Alright. That should be everything, I think. Yeah, sorry, we restarted our computer recently, and of course, audio is always a problem because I am not tech-savvy, and this will be a continual issue until we're rich and famous, and I don't have to do the computer part of this. Anyways, back to D&D.
Your IT guy.
That
I'm
would
pretty
be...
sure it was Windows Update and not you this time, though, Kyler.
Yeah, exhausting. Anyways, so, a quick recap of our quick recap. Y'all defeated the big, evil spider demon, learned a bit about May's history and her traumatic past, and were able to find a path forward into the forest, looking for the Genseiyama, the transient world mountain, where the Tengu reside, and the scales of Orochi are supposed to be. Following the guidance of the Kodama, you eventually found yourself upon a proper trail that led towards, presumably, the mountain, although you could not see it over the tree canopy. This path, as it became more and more defined and clear until it turned into a proper road, eventually encountered the classic Torii gates, the large red-painted wooden gates that mark a sacred path. And guarding these Torii gates it was a demon with a woman's head and a snake's body, fairly massive in size, as it stood as the guardian to the first of these Torii gates, the first real step on the path to Genseiyama. It asked you some questions, to which you answered honestly. Satisfied with your answers, she revealed the path to you. As you looked through the Torii gate, you saw, framed within the gate itself, the mountain ahead of you. You traveled further into the mountain, and eventually came across a graveyard. This graveyard you could not pass through initially, as you found yourselves surrounded by the spirits of these strange priests. The graveyards, all of the stones had been covered with these sealing talismans, and several of these spirits rose forth and surrounded you, creating a ring, preventing you from moving further. Their faces flat-planed and covered with these sealing charms. From then on out, you were able to speak with them through a little bit of use of magic, and they gave unto you a warning that the Tengu were spirits of war, and no mortal who enters their domain comes back alive. Still, you chose not to heed the warning, and sent a couple of scouts up ahead. Yukio and Lee, chocked to the gills with magic and enhancement, headed forward, scouting to try and see what you would face. Traveling up the side of the mountain and kind of rounding in a slow, counterclockwise spiral, you eventually found yourself in an open area with a few kind of half-broken and dilapidated pillars, as well as a tall cliffside both above and below you, seemingly a lot taller than would it be suggested by the amount of traveling you had done at that point. And you saw kind of one hidden, or two hidden, but one not, kind of arrayed amongst this area, 3 Tengu. Large, kind of hulking, red-skinned humanoids with long, pointed noses and large, kind of like corvid black wings that hang down their backs. Several of them wielding weapons and looking quite ready and suited for war, just keeping a view on the world around. Yukio, who had True Sight cast, was able to see their true form. Beings covered in lacerations and continually dripping a slow and steady stream of blood. They are entities of war, and that was made readily apparent to Yukio in his enchanted eyes. The two of you were able to abscond, but not before revealing your presence very briefly, before teleporting out and then running back to your allies. You then set up camp, set up a perimeter to which Ray would be notified if anybody attempted to come through, and then chose to rest. And so, that is where we will pick up. This is the evening's rest. You guys can take your long rest unless there's anything you'd like to handle before the night passes. Alright. Then everybody gets their long rest in. And as you guys all bed down, night passes without incident. There is no fanfare, no disruption in the night. It is simple and quiet and beautiful. Serene. This mountain seems outside of the eerie graveyard that you find yourselves in. It is beautiful, as if untouched by mortal hands for eons. A very, very, very long time. Of course, my siren
I don't trust it.
Of course you wouldn't.
Pretty things are always deadly.
They certainly can be.
Don't roast them.
You're probably right not to trust it, but not necessarily for that reason.
Nope, something bad's gonna happen. We pissed off Bird Boy. We pissed off Harvey Birdman over there.
Attorney at law.
Who is this Harvey?
I need to make potions.
Alright. You are able to deal with your morning ablutions and preparations as you see fit. Is there anything that anybody would like to deal with?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm okay, do we have time? I assume we're not in a rush to get this going.
No, you have all the time you would need.
I wouldn't mind preparing a hero's feast.
Alright. So for
Sounds
breakfast,
good.
So I will cast Hero's Feast. Again, immune to poison and being frightened. All wisdom saving throws with advantage. Maximum hit point increased by 2d10. And you heal up to that same amount. I will post that in our...
for the sake of simplicity, May, would you please roll the 2d10 and everybody applies that amount?
I am so bad at rolling these. I would love to.
Oh, okay.
I was literally like about to roll on.
Yep.
Roll for me.
Which
D&D
ones am I
Beyond, so good
feeling?
call.
Oh, spine.
That's not bad. It's not great. Okay, everyone gets 9 extra HP.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's definitely not bad. It's not 2, so.
It's true.
Slightly below average. but
Better
that's-
than 2. Yay! My history.
All right. As you guys are prepared, May kind of sets out this jewel-encrusted chalice. Or no, did you have a chalice, or were you going to use one of your long blue crystals? I don't believe you purchased a
I don't
chalice.
have a chalice. I will use one of the crystals.
Okay, so you use one of those crystals, cast your spell, and a delicious feast rolls out and prepares itself for you. Hachi, halfway through breakfast preparations, just kind of grunts and, all right then, and starts putting everything away, quickly stuffing his face with what food he did cook.
I'm sorry, Hachi.
Effort
I
is
don't-
appreciated.
Thanks, I guess.
I don't mean to steal your thunder. It's just we could use a little bit of extra help with this.
That's fine. More for me while I mind the cart and stay at the base of this blasted mountain. As he kind of looks around nervously, ears twitching.
Good idea.
Yes, Ark.
Ark will go up to Hachi and be like, you know what, Hachi, I would be more than happy to try the food you made, just to let you know if it was good.
He kind of looks at you and goes, all right. Today was barbecued pork belly. As he gathers up a small bit of, like, nicely grilled pork belly with a bit of a sweet marinade thrown over the top of it and sets it upon a nice, heavily seasoned rice bed in a bowl for you.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a piece of it and go yum 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 yum, and I'm gonna turn sideways and go ow, 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 and toss it behind me and be like, "Oh, that was so good, Hachi, good job," and then attempt to pat him.
He just kind of looks at you, his head cocked to one side this entire time, and goes, "You know, if you don't come back, I won't be that sad about it." And then turns around and goes back to what he was doing.
Ooh, boy.
You hear mumbling about grown men and patronizing.
Art's going to turn to Hachi and be like, "Oh, you'll miss me," and I'm gonna take my big hat off and sit it on his head.
Don't. Why does this have to be weighed down with rocks? What are you?
All right, are we ready? Are we ready, guys?
Do we have a plan of approach?
Stick my sword into them.
That's not an approach plan. That's more of a post-approach plan.
I walk up to them and stick my sword into them.
There's an
How
approach
are you
and a
not
plan
dead?
by the basis
I'm
definition.
really strong.
I don't
By the
know.
basis definition, yes.
I kill things really good.
Okay, we let Zavis walk ahead, and then the rest of us hang back and wait until he dies. Then assess our enemies and move in from there.
We
No.
did attempt
Seems like a bad
reconnaissance. We did attempt reconnaissance last time. I think the conclusion was there was no sneaking around.
Yeah,
we
it
just
was
march in and
probably a
kill
bad
them.
plan to try. And then I went and made the mistake of teleporting us out like a fool.
So they know we're coming.
Yep.
So there's
Sorry
no
about
point in
that.
sneaking around. We might as well just go face them head on.
Well, they know somebody's coming. They don't know how many of us. They don't know what we look like. So, I feel
Have
one
we,
would be a benefit in sneaking.
have we considered talking to them yet?
Why?
Doesn't seem like a possibility there, Architect.
People also said that about the big snake lady.
No, I did not. I was right next to you talking to the big snake lady, Architect.
As my apprentice.
No.
I remember that
I
differently as
refuse.
well.
Yes, she remembers you being there as my apprentice also.
Yep, that's definitely what she said.
I think that literal spirits of war will be less inclined to diplomacy.
I agree.
Ah, this is gonna be a good time.
Yes, you should like this, Zavis.
They're
Provided you
connoisseurs
don't
of good
die.
culture.
Honestly, even if you do die, you'll probably
It'll be
like this.
glorious.
Architect, I hesitate to ask, but do you have anything that might bolster us?
I have.
Or make it less likely I get skewered?
Gotta eat your weed.
I have. Let's see. What do I have for you? Let's see. I can give you a potion of resilience. And a potion of boldness.
What do those do?
Resilience will give you +1 to AC for 10 minutes. Boldness will give you a D4 added to every attack roll and saving throw you make for the next minute.
I'll take Architect up on the resilience potion, but boldness should probably go to somebody who can hit things better.
All
I'm
right.
gonna open up my kimono and be like, "What you buy?"
What do you buy?
What are you
Buy
buying? Yeah.
What
To
are you
the
selling?
12-year-old?
Come on, everybody loves Flamin' Pete.
Nobody trusts me until I'm handing them weird elixirs.
So how many boldness potions do you have?
4.
4. So the number of melee DPS we have. Perfect.
Valid.
1 for Lee, 1 for Cirrus, 1 for Yukio and 1 for me.
And the
I was
resilience
thinking
was
I was
just
gonna
plus
get
1 to
knocked out.
AC, correct?
Resilience is plus 1 to
Resilience is
AC.
plus
Yeah.
1 AC. Yeah,
Okay.
for 10
That's it.
minutes.
1d4
Gotcha.
to all attack rolls, right?
And saves for 1
And
minute.
save. Cool, cool.
And I'll be quaffing that when we engage.
Indeed.
Same, yeah, I'll do it before we go up. I kind of
Okay.
want to sneak in. I don't know how you feel about that, Lee. I'm guessing you agree.
So, am I handing out all my boldnesses? Boldness eye?
Bold and
I
I.
appreciate one.
Yeah, I'll take one as well.
Also, do temporary
Don't wait
hit
up.
points stack?
No, you take whichever is the highest amount.
Yep.
Okay, so
But the
it's...
hero's feast isn't temporary hit points, is it?
No, it's
Nope.
a max HP increase.
Your max HP
Oh.
increase. So this would actually be a wise way to gain some extra beef.
What's the
So-
roll on your potion?
Or for you vegans in the crowd, extra lentils.
let me double check. I think it's 2d6, but...
That's what I was thinking too, so you're probably right.
I need to learn to stop touching my hair on camera.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Touch it
Okay,
more.
so it's 2d6 plus 5. Do you want me to roll it like Hero's Feast, or do you want everyone to roll their own?
Who's doing what now?
I think for this it would make more sense for us to roll our
Yeah,
own.
it makes more sense for the people drinking the potions to roll it individually, but in terms of like Hero's Feast where everybody's going to partake, for the sake of simplicity, I have just one roll.
Alright.
Plus
Since you're all benefiting
spell
from the
and
same
roll,
exact
yeah.
instance of a spell.
Yep, you got it. You're in my brain as usual.
We've known each other for 22 years. We're drift compatible whether we want to be or not.
It's true.
I'm offended.
2d6,
I'm not getting
right?
a potion. Or
I gave you a potion, you crybaby.
did you?
Yes.
Boldness.
What is?
I'm just gonna roll it now.
That's all of this, right?
And assume
It's-
that we're drinking this right before we engage.
Or the?
Oh, I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Yeah, you get 2d6 temporary hit points, and for 1 minute, or they last for 1 minute. In addition to that, with the Potion of Boldness, you get an additional 1d4 on any attack rolls and saving throws that you make within that minute. So it's
And
essentially,
you did 2d6 plus 5, right?
yeah, it's 2d6 plus 5 temporary
plus
HP.
5. Radical, I missed
So
that.
it's Liquid Bless with a little extra oomph.
Yeah. The temp HP doesn't stack, just as a reminder.
Yep, but
You
you
only have one.
from Hero's Feast, we said that it's an increase in your base hit points, not temporary HP. So you do
That's
benefit from
right.
both. You benefit from both.
Okay, so I get 14, yay.
All
I
right.
got 12, so
I apologies. So I didn't realize they gave me one. So is this the temp HP as well for me, or is it just
Yes. All of his potions give temp HP.
Okay.
All of them do.
Try and
and
raise
then,
your HP instead.
yeah, and you get Boldness is the specific potion, which gives you Liquid Bless.
Okay.
Liquid Blaze.
How much temp HP did the
2d6.
the 2d6 doesn't matter which?
The potion is 2d6 plus 5. You guys got 9 extra hit points from the Hero's Feast.
Yeah.
So your base HP is increased by 9, and then whatever you roll for your potion when you quaff it, 2d6 plus 5, is what you get in temporary on top of that.
Did you want to
plus 5.
sneak in while the rest of our party approaches from the front?
Of course.
Do you want to teleport to one of them? Just right on top of them and start fucking them up?
I mean, that seems like a neat idea.
Okay.
Damn. I
We
thought
can
I
do
had
that
a
then.
different spell.
Always willing to try new ways to kill people.
Teleport.
I agree.
Zephyr Strike.
All right. Is that all the preparation that we're making before heading in?
I guess
Seems
I'll
like.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll my
I
stealth
appreciate
now
the
then.
effort in trying to make me sneaky.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 2 twice. Rip.
Gross.
Still a 19 thanks to Pass Without Trace, but
Why do I
ew.
have this?
Who wants 10 extra feet of movement?
I do
Anybody?
not need that.
I already have 40 feet, so. Yeah, give it to
Zavis,
Zavis.
Cirrus, any of them would be good.
I think everybody but Zavis has higher than base move speed of the.
I'm
of
so
us in melee,
slow!
right?
Okay.
And you're in
It's
heavy
these-
armor too, so.
Okay.
It's these
Zavis.
guns!
Zavis, Long Strider, 10 extra feet of movement. That's 1 hour.
Nice.
All right. No other preparations to be made?
I think that's it.
All right. Then, Lee, I also would like your stealth check.
Oh boy. 37.
All right. So, give me just a moment to collect all of your tokens.
And for whatever it's worth, I make no sound. So
Yeah.
whatever that provides to my team.
It helps
I believe
in
I
a way.
rolled 2 2s.
All
Feels bad.
Embarrassing.
As the two stealthier members of your party set forward ahead of you, kind of slipping into the shadows, the rest of you begin your march up the mountain. Passing beyond the threshold of the graveyard itself, you see that the mountain pass travels upwards and then swings to the right and then makes what looks to be a lazy kind of clockwork or counterclockwise path up the mountain itself. You travel for a short amount of time, a couple of minutes, probably like 15, 20 minutes at most, and you find yourselves heading up, and you see that the trees begin to grow a little bit more sparse, some of them beginning to grow out of a cliff side as the mountain itself gets steeper and steeper. As you travel along this path, you eventually see that the lip of the path that you're on to your right gives way to a sizable drop-off. You find yourself several 100 feet above what would be even the lowest of the tree line, or the highest of the tree line closest to the base of the mountain. As if you are much higher up on the mountain than you should be after such a short amount of time traveling. But as you make your way, you find yourselves in a familiar location, familiar to your allies here. Let me paste you all in here. So there you guys go. All right, go ahead and position yourselves wherever you would like to be. The non-stealthy units cannot pass this point.
I got a 10, so I'm not stealthy.
No. All right, so you will stay behind this line here.
Also, what is the thing on my body for?
What?
Or my what's the thing on my token for?
Oh, that was from you being inspired or
Disappear?
restrained or something. I don't know. I'm taking it off. That was just a holdover from a previous thing. All right.
Where should we be hidden, like behind this?
We can't go past here.
I said the non-stealthy ones cannot go past there. You guys can go
okay.
wherever you want on this map, wherever you think
Yeah,
you would
sure.
be. And I would also like the two of you to make perception checks.
Nice, that's a 19 for me.
19 as well.
Hey.
Okay. So, you guys position yourselves in such a way that you can see relatively the realm around you. Let me zoom this out just one more tick so we can see the whole map for now. Alright. As you do, you guys find... remind me your totals on your perceptions again.
19 for both.
19 for both? Okay. In looking around, you see where... You spot where the Tengu were at one point, but as you're looking up and looking around, you cannot see them anymore. You feel confident in your stealthy movements. You've been able to slip from shadow to shadow and craggy bush to craggy bush with relative ease. And you hear your companions making their way up the side of the mountain. You do, however, see the one Tengu that you recognized previously, back atop its perch on that large, kind of twisted tree. No longer picking its teeth, but actually standing on top of the tree, and its form in a physical, as I described previously, in a physical size and shape similar to Zava's. Each of them is excellently muscled and extremely strong looking. They have a very frightening bearing. They're this individual's pair of blades shoved through a wide sash in its belt. It's the lower parts of its legs bare, revealing bird-like talons that grip onto the tree itself. And the basic just very simple colored, like brown kind of kimono top worn over, with no armor as a present, and the long kind of squared off nose that you can see. As I described, its face is just constantly in this snarl or sneer, wide-mouthed with sharp, jagged teeth. Skin red and almost glistening as if freshly slickened. As it continues, its eyes, its piercing, avian-looking eyes, just fixed on the path up the mountain.
And this is the only one we can see right now?
Correct.
Okay. Do you want to hold and wait for reinforcements, or engage this one when our allies engage?
Might as well take this one.
All right. So let's add you guys to initiative, and I will say that you two get a surprise round. So why don't we have everybody roll initiative for me?
And I'm gonna not use a spell on
hold on.
teleporting us since we're right here.
Hold on here, I have to remove all turns.
Because I believe that's within, like, walking range for both of us, yeah. Yeah.
They're vertical though. It said he's perched.
Oh, I guess. But that's 35 for me, and aren't you 45 feet of movement?
Uh-huh.
So I feel like with 5 feet up, we could probably reach that. I don't know.
Alright.
Seems like a really short distance to Dimension Door is all.
Rolled a d20 for the fuck of it and got the same thing I rolled in D&D Beyond.
Of course it did.
Nice.
Twice in a row. Oh,
There's no escaping your fate.
That's a bad omen. It's been a 13 3 times in a row.
I mean, it is the 13th episode of this game.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
And it is Friday the 19th.
Oh, it's like,
Close.
oh wait.
I will forever be salty about the fact that we didn't get our shit together as a country so I could celebrate fucking Halloween on Friday the 13th with a full goddamn moon.
It would have been the ultimate spook.
I don't think that's going to happen again for a minute.
Yeah.
It was a Saturday. It wasn't Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it was pretty
'Cause
close.
Halloween's always on the 31st.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I'm dumb.
true. I didn't
It
even.
was full moon or something. I don't.
It was a full moon on a Saturday.
Thank
was-
you.
It wasn't just a full moon. It was the blue moon of a full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And it was the second full moon in the month.
Yeah, it was the blue moon.
Yeah, the blue moon. Alright, let me get my initiatives open for these fudgers.
Okay,
Watch out, watch out.
First right now.
Sometimes I don't think before I talk.
That's alright. I forget.
If you-
Surprise.
If you did, you wouldn't be American.
I
Right.
think too much before I talk, so I don't talk.
Zavis, what did you get? 12? Alright, and Cirrus got what for initiative?
Oh, let me roll for that. Do that.
Where are my weighted or my loaded die? What do I do with those?
Put them in dice jail? Excuse me?
No, I did go through. I have a lot of die, especially from Magic the Gathering days. And I tested a lot of them, and a lot of the Magic ones are weighted.
All right. Top of the order would be Ray, except it's a surprise round. So Yukio, go ahead and what would you like to do?
Punch.
Well, question.
Mm-hmm.
It's 35 feet to get there. Is it just 5 feet up to the...
He's on the top of a tree, so he's about
He's on the
15
top
feet
of
up.
it. Okay. Well, in that case...
I mean, if you want a Pythagorean that.
Nah.
I could, but I'm too lazy.
We got a Rob. Does anybody do math?
I do math, not arithmetic.
Damn it! Damn your arcane language!
If the
Okay, so-
put simply, if the math don't have letters in it, I use a calculator.
Right?
So I will go ahead and...
It'd be 38 feet, by the way.
let's see. 38 feet. I have 40 feet of movement. What is your verdict?
The problem is that's 48 as the crow flies. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
So if you have a 15-foot vertical leap, I'll allow it.
I'm pretty sure I do not.
Okay.
Because 5e jump rules are lame, even though I could, like, be
Yeah.
using jump.
Otherwise, it would be 35 feet forward and then 15 feet up, as you are pretty ninja and you could probably run up the side of this tree pretty easily. You have to get to it first.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I will bonus action hex this boy over here.
Alright, he is bonus action hexed. He's full of hex.
And then
Oh,
I will
heck.
move
We'll give him the face.
over here, I suppose.
Okay.
Closer, but not, like, up to him directly. 30, that's still not close enough. So, like, here. And then I'll Eldritch Blast.
Alright, as you reveal your position, going and stepping out, beginning your incantation and throwing your shuriken, his eyes snap over your direction and you see, quick as a flash, coming out from his side, his shorter blade is brought out and he swings. A quick burst of some sort of like, almost like air cutter coming through the air, spending his prepared action. Ooh,
Yep.
that
Yep,
was
don't like that sound.
so a 24 hits you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a real shame Armor of Hexes doesn't work on my normal hex, man.
Yeah. So you will take 9 points of slashing damage.
Not so bad. Okay.
All right, and go ahead and resolve your deal as he turns and this wind cutter comes across with the shorter blades flying out and slashing into you.
Okay, where'd my Eldritch Blasts go? There they are. Pew. That's a 20 plus 1d4 if I need it. That's a 16 plus 1d4, which I probably will need. So that's a 19.
19 does hit.
Okay, so that's 2 hits, and we'll go 1. Oh, why you give me 1 damage? And that's an 8 plus 2d6 for hex. 9 plus 6, so 15.
15 points of damage. All right.
Yep.
So he takes 15 points of damage as your Shadow Shuriken fly out and jab into him.
Oh wait, hold on. Do I get 3 blasts now?
Yeah, you should.
I get
Are
3 blasts now.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, rolling the last one. Nat 1. It don't hit.
Okay. Like hell you get 3 blasts.
Yeah, apparently I don't. It's
All
fine.
right. Lee, you are welcome to take your action.
Cool. So I gather this guy isn't surprised.
Correct.
All right.
You gather a lot.
He cannot be surprised.
So, mechanically, has he acted yet?
He has spent a prepared action, but he has not taken his first turn. So I would say mechanically you would still count for sneak attack if you are attempting to do that.
Okay. Cool. So I will...
He is spending something he prepared, not actually acted.
Okay. So I have 45 feet of movement. I only need to get up to...
Do you have a 15-foot vertical leap?
Yeah, probably.
Just recently played in a Pathfinder 2e one-shot, which we were playing level 20 characters, and all of us had a 90-foot leap because we all took the appropriate athletics abilities.
Wow.
Pathfinder's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn Pathfinder.
I'm really mad. I had a
Yeah.
character that could not take falling damage per the rules, and it wasn't even anything I specialized in. I just took a feat.
What? Oh my gosh, I don't miss that.
Right? Like, it was fun, but oh boy, that was a lot.
Yeah, like, I had fun, but I don't need to have that kind of fun anymore.
I also have decided I will never play Pathfinder 2e without a VTT because of the sheer amount of dice you roll, and let me tell you, if I had to stop and do that small math 3 times in a row every time I took a turn, it would be the end of me. Yes, Lee, what are you doing?
Yup, I could be smart, but I guess I won't.
My life motto.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Cunning action. And climb up the tree.
Alright, you have a climb speed, so you have no issue with it. You just running forward, you sprint out of the shadows in the grass and just start running up.
Excellent. Alright, I will unsheath Sabamaru.
As the blade leaps forward from your hand, almost as if anticipating the strike.
And I will attack. Good thing I get advantage. Yikes.
What's your total?
With Sabimaru, I think
Plus
I got
1d4.
plus.
Yep.
I didn't drink that
Oh.
yet. Because it only lasts a minute.
Yeah. I said that I was going to drink mine, like, right before we set out, so.
Yep. Fair. Sticking to your word, I appreciate it.
Yep.
So what is your total with the roll of a 6?
Sorry, it's a 15.
15, alright. 15 just misses, unfortunately, as you dash up the blade, leaping forth, and this individual standing there with his short blade out sees you coming up the tree and draws his longer blade backhanded and basically just barely blocks your strike as you kind of come up onto the branches next to him.
Okay. Luckily, I'm not just a rogue, I am also a monk, so I will swing again.
Hey!
There we go.
Whoa, yeah, there you
Disgusting. This is about to be real bad. Register
bad.
trademark.
go. You're gonna have to that something.
So I reread Sabamaru
Mhm.
just to make sure that I had the mechanics down, and one thing we haven't been doing is they have to roll a Constitution save.
Or get the poisoned condition.
Do they get the poison condition? I think the save is just like if they save, they don't take the extra damage. Oh, yeah, and they would become poisoned too.
Yeah, so the save is just for the poisoned condition. That was the intent upon writing it, in case.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, the wording makes it seem like they don't take the extra damage if they save as well, but
shouldn't be the case,
okay,
but
cool.
yeah.
So this is gonna
Alright.
be
So we'll take it's a Constitution save.
yeah, DC 17.
Haha, I have blocked you. Oh shit, there's another one.
It fails. It is poisoned.
Oh shit. Okay. So that's 2d6 from the base damage, and I just accidentally closed my character sheet, but luckily I know Control Shift T.
Reopen last tab.
Yeah. And then, okay, so I'm rolling 6d10.
Jeez.
Alright, so
not
42 total damage. from my one
42 total damage.
Oh wait, sorry, my flat. 47.
47 total damage. Damn.
Nice.
Straight up kill that.
Very well done.
And then they're poisoned. And since I dashed, I have a lot of movement left.
Mhm.
And I will be retreating because I know they used their reaction already.
Yep. They're just going to be leaping off the side of the tree.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Get behind here.
Acrobatic, rather. Pirouette. Off that tree.
You want
I'm
me to
sorry,
roll
it's
check for
illegal
that?
to say pirouette
no.
without saying motherfucking before.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
said acrobatic pirouette. Okay, I'm making
Pirouette off the fucking handle.
Yes,
Yep.
for getting it. I appreciate it.
Do a flip.
All right. Yeah, without issue, considering who you are. You do not have any problems leaping off. All right. As you do so, your first strike is blocked. Your second strike... Oh. Funny enough, that kind of screwed the initiative up a little bit, but that's all right. I will allow it, because I fudged up the initiative. Anyways.
How dare you?
The first strike parried, but the second strike, as you come up, you turn around, get a good cut along the ribs, and your blade bites in deep, and then you just use a branch to kick off and kind of like leap and soar, flipping a few times away, landing behind the brush.
Sick.
Yes.
Also, I forgot to roll my sneak attack damage, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Yep, good idea. That way we can keep track of just how oofed this guy is.
That also crits, right?
Would it be a sneak attack since he did make an attack revealing?
It has to do more mechanically with whether or not he has advantage on his strikes, which happens if the guy has not actually taken his turn.
Ah, okay.
So,
Alright, another
It's
15.
misleading.
another 15. Very nice. Oof. Some good shiz. Alright, it is now going to be his turn since I muffed up the order a little bit.
Oh
Just
shit.
a moment. No, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it.
I just imagine like Lee jumping up there, swinging at him. He blocks it, like grins, and then as Lee's passing, he goes monk and attacks again.
Yes. This Tengu, seeing this, moves or kind of switches his stance up, switching his blades to the appropriate hands, and you hear him howl a fierce battle cry. I need both Lee and Yukio, since you are within range, to make wisdom saving throws for me.
At advantage.
At advantage.
It's me.
Yep. And for you, at least, with an additional d4. If you drank your potion.
I did drink my potion.
And from the side wall of the cliff, almost literally invisible to your naked eyes, a pair of cloths come off the side of the cliff, and you see, previously hidden, two more Tengu, just as burly and terrifying.
Right on.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what we needed.
yikes.
Yeah, I got a... Shoot, I think it was 19 total? Yeah, 19.
19 total?
Yeah, I got
all
a
right.
25.
A 19 and a 25, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh, you guys are fine then. The shouts would have shaken you, but you are pretty sturdy. Alright, so let me reorder these.
Jumping.
Okay.
No jumping.
Ugh.
Alright, so, before, obviously, he's done that as his bonus action shout, and then he is going to swing his short blade again at, this time, Lee's direction. See a burst of wind flying forth. Does a 20... 2 hit you.
Yes, but does he have disadvantage because he's poisoned?
That's true. Rolled the exact same roll. So
Okay.
let me mark him with L poison as well. Blup, blup, so I remember. All right. So it still hits you. You will take. Oh, that's not too bad. 5 points of slashing damage. And then he is going to fly forward and take 2 slashes at Yukio, both with disadvantage. First one,
Oh, nice.
8 plus 7, I can't do math. 15?
No, that does not hit me.
Alright. Second attack is 19.
That does hit me, though.
Alright, then you will take... Oh, not so bad. 5 more points of slashing damage as he dives down, swinging his larger blade at you, the first time missing, the second one getting a good cut off on you. Alright. Back to the top of the order. Ray, it is now your turn. And I will be correcting the initiative issue I made previously, so Lee, you will go after this guy if he survives.
Okay.
Alright, so...
As you hear this blood-curdling howl, this war cry, as 2 more Tengu reveal themselves.
So Ray is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, how we doing distance-wise? That's fine. We're going to go ahead and bring out the hand.
All right. Big finger coming right up.
Arcane hand up. And then that's within 120 feet, so I'm going to summon it right next to the closest Tengu. So
All
this
right.
guy.
I give the pointer finger. Actually, that's a little too funky with sizing, so we're going to give you the fist again.
Yep.
All right. Ping again exactly where he's at. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. And then clenched fist, melee spell attack, followed by possible damages.
All right.
Ow, crap. Where the hell? There it is. 1d20 plus 8. 10!
All right. A 10 unfortunately misses as the fist appears, this arcane spectral hand kind of shooting forth from you and then just doing a straight punch forward. The Tengu sees this, and you see him basically pull back a large spear and swing it forward and step backwards. Kind of his wings letting him move out of the way.
Cool. Keep in mind that the hand is targetable, by the way.
Yeah, it has hit points and all that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that is it for me.
All right, Yukio, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie, I'm just gonna hit this bird in front of me. I'm gonna be two-handing because
Okay.
it's very dangerous.
Oh, yeah?
26.
26 will hit.
I'm just gonna roll my next one. I'm gonna roll a d4 for that. 20.
All right, those will hit.
And then I'll bonus action. That's a 2. That one's not gonna hit. So,
Nope.
First attack. Come on, dice. Can you stop? Come on, a 2 and a 1. They keep like stopping cockeyed against the side of the screen, and I'm really not feeling it. Okay, so that 15 plus my hex damage. 11, so 26. I said 15? Yeah, 26.
Alright, 11 more points. Very nice. As you get 2 more good strikes off on him, your first 2 cutting pretty well. He seems sickened. His eyes are a little unfocused as he seems wavering, but he manages to parry your last strike, but you get 2 deep carves into his chest. He is still standing, though.
And I think I'll just hang here.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I will back up a bit, and I don't provoke because I have a mobile. So
Correct.
I'm gonna move
Boost mobile.
2 over here. Will this tree provide me like some cover? So we'll have to...
It'd provide a little bit of cover as you kind of make your way around to the other side of the brush. Alright. It is now this one's turn, as it sees immediately your companions making their way up the pathway and Ray taking the initiative to dash forward and cast a spell. In seeing this, this entity begins flying forward. Does your fist provoke opportunity attacks?
Good question. Does this thing have a reaction?
I feel like it might use your reaction, right?
There is nothing in the text that refers to that.
Alright. So
I'll do a little bit more research, but for the purposes of expediency, let's just keep moving.
yeah, you see this Tengu fly forward, and as it flies forward, you see it basically streak straight out, its spear kind of moving forward, and then as it does this odd corkscrew in the air, its wings fold in and then it dives down directly at you, dropping probably a good 30 or so feet. So it is going to use its bonus action to feign towards you.
Didn't realize we were fighting dragoons.
Yeah. Alright. So it's going to roll to get advantage on you. Um, 8 plus 7. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
No, it does not? Alright. As it dives down, the spear going right next to you, it's going to take 2 more spear strikes. It misses with the first one and then brings it back up and jabbing towards you. 4 and then a natural 20.
I am going to use my reaction for the last strike to cast shield, increasing my AC by...
Well, a natural 20 would put it at a total of 27.
Okay. Yeah. That's just gonna happen.
Stand behind me!
Okay, that would be a critical hit, except...
I will use my reaction.
Alright.
Sentinel at Death's Door, normal hit.
Yep, so May, using her abilities, senses the lethality of the strike and cancels out, bolstering you magically. Yeah, not so bad. So you instead will just take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The next Tengu is going to drop straight down from the cliff and make an attack roll against you, Lee. You see it do a similar odd corkscrew, its sword coming into its hands as it drops down. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
No, alright, it misses with the first attack. Follow-up attack. I'm rolling for shit today. Alright, a natural 1 and a natural 5, neither of those. As it drops down, swinging its sword 3 times, it cannot seem to get a hold of you. Or get an attack off on you. Alright.
I'll parry the first and just like dodge and weave the other 2.
Yeah. Alright. That's all it can do at the moment. Now this Tengu, not feeling well, you see it kind of like slam a fist against the side of its chest, and you hear it grunt and growl and take a deep breath. You almost see these strange, like, red vapors begin to pour into its nostrils and its mouth. And then as it exhales, the blue rust that comes off of your blade exhales out of its body, and it clears, gets rid of its condition of poisoned, and heals. I don't have this many of these. Heals 27 hit points. Alright.
That's pretty poggers.
Yeah, wow. I don't like
I want that.
Alright, as it exhales that, and then looks over towards the bush where you guys are, and then looks over towards your allies. Let me do a little bit of quick measuring. See where we're at.
I need to...
We're all kind of standing in line.
Yep. Alright, it's gonna fly.
Don't point out our formation shape.
You've been thunderstruck.
Alright, it's gonna fly forward. So hold on, I gotta grab.
Ray was the one who stood right in front of the tank.
Yeah. It's gonna fly forward 50
I didn't
feet.
fucking know they could move that
You're
far
hurled
and
up
still attack.
Wings! They have wings!
It's 60 fucking feet.
They have
Alright, is this gonna cross? Yup, that'll cross,
It's 60. It was 65 feet to him.
Shit.
Alright. Zavis, Cirrus, Ray, as you see this Tengu fly forward, his form doesn't seem to swell, but you see energy start to course through him, this almost like red crackling lightning. As he lifts his the hand with his short wakizashi blade, you see that lightning begin to travel across the blade as you hear just this strange as it cuts and an arc of energy, air crackling with red lightning, the sound of a thunderclap.
Nice.
You guys just got boost for a dot.
Well,
Hand's gone, by the way.
who is?
The hand.
Oh yeah, the hand is gone. You guys need to all make dexterity saving throws for me.
You all got Chidori.
That's not what Chidori does.
Chidori's stream.
The Chidori is a handheld ball of lightning.
Lightning
Well,
Beast
not
running
already
jutsu, okay?
But
Chidori's stream.
oh, Chidori's stream. Okay, yeah, I guess kind of.
Alright, so Cirrus failed, Ray
Yes.
succeeded, and well, you guys are adding the +4 from Zavis.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do
not
get
limited.
+4.
Alright,
It's an
Zavis is
11,
4.
but I still don't think that does it.
Yeah, it still does fail. And Ray, what did you get? Sorry, Ray, and then Zavis, you need to also make that save. You got...
Yeah, it's 17.
Alright,
Sorry, I
17
put it
is not enough to pass, 18 is enough to pass, and 7 is not enough to pass.
Man.
So,
That's a high save.
it is pretty high. So you guys will take... Sorry.
I will chastise Ray in character for standing right in front of me.
Okay. So you'll take 9... 13 points of slashing damage. And then you will take an additional... 7, 8, 13, 14. So 13 points of slashing and 14 points of lightning damage, for a grand total of 27 points of damage. Except for you, Ray, who made the save, that cuts down to half of that, so just 13.
If I have evasion, do I cut that in half?
Yes, you do. If you have evasion, you would
It's
cut that in
dexterity
half.
Do I round up or down for that?
It's always down.
Oh, good. That's all my temporary hit points gone. Cool. They're gone.
All right. Lee, it is now your turn.
Excellent.
Convenient.
I guess since I am damage dealer, I sacrifice my health for damage. I will move out of this one's threat range.
Alright, as it takes its opportunity attack at you. Natural 17 plus 7, I think a 24 will hit you.
Certainly.
Alright, then you will take, as it swings with its blade, 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Let me just subtract all that real quick.
As you dash by, it quickly whips out with the blade that it couldn't hit you with previously and kind of catches you along your back.
Ag. Okay.
Ack!
And yeah, so I'm bonus action dashing to get right here.
Okay.
I do have enough speed for after the dash. And I will make 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Alright.
Yep.
As you just start sprinting forward. Are you using Sabimaru or...
Yes.
Alright.
Do I have advantage from flanking?
Yes, you do.
Hey! Raise flanking.
Wow, it took a really long time to think about that. Just to give me a 2.
How dare it, honestly.
Alright, so with 22 to hit for the first strike.
22 will hit.
And a fucking natural 20 for the second strike.
Alright.
It's my third one of this encounter.
Dang.
Okay.
Alright, so unfortunately that one wasn't on my sneak attack. So for sneak attack, what is that? I'm rolling 3d6. Plus 5, so 18 for my first attack.
18, alright.
18 damage. And then for my critical hit, it is 15.
15, alright. Okie dokie. As you get 2 solid strikes against this entity that was just bearing down on Ray, it doesn't quite get to the chance to turn in time and block with its spear. Alright. May, it is now your turn.
Okay. One of these days, I'll attack the enemy again, but it looks like with you friends around, that day is not today. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing at 3rd level.
How long does that take to cast?
Am I silly? Is it not? Oh, it's 10 minutes. I'm lying. I totally thought that was a instant cast.
It's alright. It's a potent spell, so I always...
I don't know how to read, okay? Okay.
That's
Can I
right.
use the rest of my movement real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Just want to get in that nice juicy aura.
Okay.
I didn't read very well. I was thinking that was instantaneous, because that wouldn't make sense.
You and your big brain moves.
What is with my cats and showing their butthole? Hey, that's inappropriate.
The cats.
Play her like a jug.
It's a social thing. They just want you to clean their butthole.
No.
I
It's a
refuse.
social thing, because all cats are assholes.
You don't refuse. You get drunk and you chase our cat down to clean her butthole.
With wet wipes.
I
That
feel
is-
like you should stop recording if we're gonna start off.
My cat has had some tummy troubles, so it has necessitated wet wipes. You will leave me alone for being a good cat parent.
Okay, Shane Dawson.
I'm really not enjoying the snail trails all over the sheets, so... But a lot of
Okay.
sheet washing
I
lately.
feel you.
Anyways,
I'm
hi everybody. Welcome to After on
Yeah,
Tabletop,
it's
where my
okay. My
life problems are
dog peed
everyone's
on
life
me.
problems.
After she got fixed.
Yep.
And her or not her anesthesia, God. Anesthesia.
You're a euthanasia
Sleep.
consultant. Give me their number.
Anesthesia! Sleepy state, she just peed on me.
Her anesthetized.
that
then
dramatically
threw up.
changes what I was gonna do.
In the bed.
Who was the one that took half damage from the line attack?
Cirrus and Ray.
Sirius and Ray
Okay.
both took half damage. Zavis
I'm
took full.
fine. I'm looking good.
I will use a bonus action and do Healing Word on Zavis at level, whatever level this is. It's 2.
Okay.
I didn't take that much.
I did it.
I will
That's
take it
fair.
nonetheless.
Whatever.
I mean, I roll real bad, so you're taking 8 health.
Pretty good.
So that's a bonus action.
Alright.
And for my main action, I will toll the dead.
Alright.
Dum.
On this one closest to you, obviously.
Mhm.
Alright.
That's a wisdom 17.
Natural 1. I can't roll for shit
Cool.
today.
I'm alright with it. So that's 3d8 plus
Damn.
5 damage. Oh wow, 16, 20, 25 damage.
Jesus. 25 damage with a cantrip, y'all.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is the cantrip, but
Yeah, you're right.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Is this jaggediness like actual fall off?
yeah. Keep in mind, everything you're looking at has wings.
I know, but still.
Okay. Alright. Is that all you're gonna do, May?
I will move away a little bit.
Okay.
I saw the live bullshit that they were doing, so I'm just gonna go like here.
Alright. Ark, it is now your turn.
I am going to. Which one's the one that's been? Can I see what kind of weapon the one next to Yukio has?
The one next to Yukio is using a sword in 2 hands, a curved katana.
I'm going to.
This one in the center is wielding a katana and wakizashi, and then this one closest to you is wielding a spear. A yari.
Where are my spells? I have that spell. Where is it?
Are you sure you have that spell?
I take
Yeah.
it from you. I hit it.
It's part of one of my items.
It
My
left
heat-
you.
No, it's my heat metal button.
You could just type in heat metal.
I could type in heat metal. No, it's gone entirely. What the fudge?
Well, did you replace the item that had it with a different item that you gave away to somebody?
No.
I have also had some problems with D&D Beyond recent. Like, currently, Ray is at level 10 for no good reason. Even though I did that level up process, and she still has... Yeah, the D&D Beyond has had some issues lately.
Wait, are we 11 or 12?
11.
11.
11.
For now.
Well, I'm gonna heat metal him, but I gotta add that back because I have the heat metal button.
Okay.
Really, Merlin? My dice. You
It
little
will not
asshole.
Let me add it. Sorry.
Is he trying to put the dice in the... Never mind.
Can I reach him? Not even a little. How fast am I? 30 feet. Did I reach him anyways? Not even a little.
What's the plan now, Capitan?
Well, that being the case, you're on your own, Yuki.
Okie dokie. I kind of figured anyway.
What is this guy's armor apparently made, or appearing to be made of?
He does not appear to be wearing armor. They are in simple, like, brown kimono, like sleeveless kimono tops. Like, there's the sleeveless robe top.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
Not a lot of
going
metal
to
on
take-
these guys. The majority of the metal they have is on their weapons.
Baby.
I'm gonna take a step forward.
Oh, you can see
I'm gonna-
the scabbards for this guy's swords are wrapped in some sort of actual flesh. As in not tanned hide, but actual
metal.
recently carved off flesh.
Not, it's not though.
It depends on how much iron they had in their blood.
Okay, Magneto.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Every woman in the 21st century would be safe then.
I'm going to attempt to heat metal on one or his longer of his two swords.
The longer of his two swords. Alright. Does he make a saving throw then?
Yes. He has to make a. I thought it was a Constitution.
I'll figure it out. Alright.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
In physical contact with it, will take 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. You can use a bonus action at each of your turns to cause the damage again. If the creature is holding or running the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save. Or drop the object if it can. Alright. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of your next turn. Alright. So it will automatically take 2d8 fire damage, so go ahead and roll that. And what is your spell save DC?
My spell save. Wow, I haven't played it forever. My spell save DC is located.
On your spells tab.
My spells tab.
Should be right towards the
At
top.
the top.
17.
17, alright. He fails, so he has to drop his sword. So he takes how much damage?
It was 2d8. And that is. Those are d20s. That would be the wrong amount. Sorry, I am a little out of practice here.
It's only been 2 weeks! It's alright.
An 8 and a 7, so 15.
Damn, nice. As the larger of the two blades grows searing hot, and you see the sizzle around his fist as he quickly throws the weapon to the side. His fierce grin turning into a glower. The only real difference being how deep the furrow of his brow is. His hand seared as he looks directly at you.
I'm just gonna grin and give him a quick hi.
Alright.
We lost Crow.
He'll be back.
Bye, Cameron.
They always come back.
It's true, he does.
Alright. Was that your turn then, Ark?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Zavis, it is now your turn.
Ah, let's go! Zaphis is gonna blade out. Magic word to light it as a bonus action.
Alright, you spend your bonus action and the blade lights on fire.
And he's gonna look real happy. Finally some interesting opponents, and he's gonna go right up to this guy, and I'm gonna swing my flamey sword at him.
Alright, with advantage.
The little things.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm.
That was a battle.
Alright, that is a...
What is...
Welcome back.
There's a 25 hit.
25 does hit, yes.
Alright! I remember all the stuff I have to use now. Alright, so sword is a d8.
Is it 25 hit?
That is a 4 plus 4. Sword is 8 damage. Do another d8 for straight up radiant damage. That's 8 radiant damage. So 8 slashing, 8 radiant.
Okay.
And then I have another 8 fire damage with
Nice.
the sword.
A solid hit from your first attack.
Alright, and then I'll swing my sword back around and slice at him again.
I whip my blade back and forth, I whip my blade.
Hey, back and forth,
Spin it around town.
Can't help it.
18.
There should be music playing right now, right?
Yes. Are you
That
not,
is a 26.
You're not
No,
hearing
it's
La
not
Musica?
It was
It's-
working earlier, but
It's
it stopped.
playing for me.
Yeah. Just
Same.
reload your Sirenscape player.
Yeah.
I did.
Hmm.
Maybe it'll work this time.
Hate you because it
Right.
ain't you.
What did you get
I-
for your second attack?
26.
26 also hits. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. Sword is 7. 11. 11 slashing.
Mhm.
That is 2 radiant.
Okay.
And then 4 fire damage on the second.
All right. A couple of very good strikes on him as you just 2 strong cuts tearing through. All right. You're gonna stay put.
I'll give you warfare.
All right.
Fight me, you fiendish creatures.
Cirrus, it's now your turn.
Alrighty. I guess let's just freaking close in on this guy.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'm gonna move to also have advantage against it.
Yes. Give him the old 4-pronged attack.
Yeah. And I
North,
have the-
east,
yeah, the-
south, and west.
Never eat shredded wheat.
That's how I learned it too. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
the phrase they taught me.
It's never helped Bandy, but it's good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start swinging on him,
Yeah, as you do.
as you do. Okay.
Give him the old
So
whack
first-
whack.
First swung. Does a 25 hit this bird, man?
25 does hit the Birdman.
That's
Okay, cool.
One would hope.
One would hope, yes.
I do hope.
All right, we got 13 damage there. And I
Okay.
would like to. I guess I get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah.
I'll flurry of blows right now, just to see if how the flurry goes off.
Alright, so you hit him with 13 for the first and a natural 20 for the second. Jiminy Christmas. Or. What am I looking? Nope,
No,
sorry, I'm looking at the
no.
wrong thing here.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I'm in Beyond right now.
Yeah, hold on here, sorry.
Can you see Beyond? Okay.
I can, yeah. So the first to
Okay.
hit was 25, that hits.
Yes, the flurry is a 10, which I do not believe hits.
Yeah, so you get 2 strikes from your normal attack, and then if you're using Flurry of Blows by spending a key point, you get 2 additional attacks. So
here.
you got 2 more attacks to resolve.
I'll divorce you.
No, you won't.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's right. Okay, I kind of goofed that up.
No
I
worries.
see that now. Okay, here's the second unarmed strike.
Mhm.
I have not done my second attack yet. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
Okay. Damage there is 8. And I would like to here a key point. Now, do I have to resolve my my attacks before I can do any of my flurry of blows first? Because I think to myself, like, do attack, do flurry of blow, go back, do attack, do second flurry of blow.
Yeah, that's generally is you get your action to do however many attacks you have, and then after that action is resolved, you can choose to, as a bonus action, do an additional unarmed strike for free, or spend a key point and do flurry of blows for 2 more attacks. So you don't
Okay,
interweave
yeah.
them. It's not
I did
necessary.
that really out of order.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries. It's been a minute, so
For sure. Okay, so
And
I
monks
guess
are
for
weird.
the for the second flurry of blow landing, I'm gonna try to stun this guy, which is a con saving throw of 15.
Yep. all right. Natural 16, so he succeeds.
Oof.
But
Okay. I'm
as you've, it wouldn't matter anyway, because as you've done put the hurting on him, you get a couple of good blows off, and the last one you hit, and he seems to just burst apart in a kind of a cloud of blackened feathers.
Oh wow. Okay.
Tits.
Well, that
Right.
works.
Yep.
Huh.
Pretty spectacular way to die.
Yeah, that's something.
He would not agree.
Yeah, that'll be my turn then.
All right. Okay. Back to the top of the order then. Ray.
Alright. Well, no, that still works. Okay, so we're going to Misty Step. We're going to first move Ray up here to make that viable, and then Misty Step to here, was it? Believe. Is this space occupiable, I suppose?
This space and this space would be.
Okay.
You'd have to climb up on the tree to get onto that.
Oh, well, I don't have to Misty Step because that guy fucking died.
Mhm.
Like a chump. So, never mind.
I was just about to ask, like, do you need to Misty Step that far?
There we go.
He said he
Done.
For the
burst. He didn't
style
say he
point.
died.
Okay, you right. Style points.
It's true.
Alright, so then at that juncture, I believe the way that I had it set up, it was this space. Let me double check. Doot. Might have been one back. That's 35, that's 30, that's 20, that's correct. Okay. Gravity sinkhole centered.
Right in between the two of them.
Yep.
Alright, and that's enough to grab both of them.
Yeah, and not Yukio.
Alright, they need to make Constitution saving throws, right?
Correct.
Well, the big dude succeeded with a natural 18, and then some. This guy, not so much.
Okay. So, yeah. I'll roll the damage. 26 for the failure, 13 for the pass. And then the failure also gets sucked to adjacent to the point that I pinged, which again, for your convenience, was here, I believe.
Alright, so... Alright,
Ping pong.
I was all set up for this epic 1v1, and...
Gravity mages, yo!
Pulled it away from me.
Alright, is that your turn, Ray?
That's my turn, yeah.
Alright,
Not
Yukio.
my cat.
Now I'll just have to do the 1v1 over here instead.
As you move the 25 feet. Ugh.
Yeah, I know, how laborious. What a pain.
I mean, honestly, yeah,
Sorry.
moving 25 feet sometimes is extremely laborious.
Yeah, no, you got me there. I was just kidding, but you got me.
Right, that millennial feel.
Trying to decide if I want to blow a Hexblade's Curse or not. I was going to, but... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. I will Hexblade Curse him,
Okay.
and then get to swinging.
Boo.
That's a 27.
27, that'll hit.
Gonna roll the d4 for this, because it's looking like I might need it. 17?
17 just hits.
Aha!
Well,
Victory
a
is
little
mine.
over just hits, but hits.
I wish I could hear the music. I hear it like coming through every now and again when somebody else talks, but it's not working for me, and it bugs
Darn it.
me. I figured it might like start working when the song restarted, but it doesn't appear to have. Sorry, I'm just rereading my whoops, my Hexblade's Curse. And clicking on the wrong buttons. Okay, so we got. Why do you keep stopping on the edge of the screen on the low numbers? Driving me insane. That's 22 plus 8, so 30 damage.
30 damage. Alright. You get a couple of good strikes off. Just kind of weaving Natsuki around, slashing at this individual as he tries to parry with his katana. Alright. Is that everything you're going to do?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Perfect.
So.
Alright, it is now his turn to respond. So he is going to... Let me see. Yeah, he's going to spend a bonus action to feign against you, granting him advantage. Good. Natural 16 plus 7, that'll be more than enough. So 23 to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for armor effects real quick.
Okay.
I rolled a 6, so he misses.
Of course. First attack misses. Alright, coming up with the second and third attacks. Second attack is a natural 7, so that's probably not going to be enough. The third one is a 19 total.
Yep, that will hit me.
Alright. Now armor of hexes only works once per turn, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a reaction. Gotcha. Alright, so he will hit you with that last one, dealing 14 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. Alright, and that's going to be pretty much all he does. But now it is the other one's turn. The feral grin arc that you saw on his face just continues to widen as he, just taking his shorter blade, steps forward and then disappears in a cloud of feathers, just and then appears right in the middle of all three of you.
Please don't thunderstep.
So he moved 5 feet. Bonus action.
Step does damage where they leave, not where they land.
Oh, good. Right.
Stepped, and then he spins. You see that same red lightning just travel up that short blade as he spins fast, creating a whirlwind around him. I need you all to make strength saving throws, actually.
Right. Oh, man.
So he's going to make an attack roll against each one of you.
Am I part of that?
No.
Okay.
Zavis, a 21 hits you?
No.
21 does not. All right. So you will not take the weapons damage, but you still need to make a strength saving throw. Cirrus.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's cocked. 18 plus 7 will most certainly hit you.
Yes.
And Lee, the last one was not a good one.
Do I need to make a strength saving throw if it did hit me? Or...
Yeah, you need to make it whether it hits you or not, as there's a huge
Okay, got it.
burst, just a gust of wind as the lightning blade kind of carves through the three, or tries to carve through the three of you.
23.
So,
Yes.
yeah. I get a +4 because next is Zavis, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 19.
Okay. And Lee?
22.
Jesus. All right. So I guess just none of you actually move as the wind nearly blows you back and you dig your heels in, trying not to get knocked away from him.
Just dramatically blows all of our hair.
Yeah. However, Cirrus, you do take 11, 21 points of slashing damage.
Howdy.
Slashing and 21 points of slashing and lightning damage altogether.
No one likes that.
Okay.
Yeah. As its blade spins around, only catching one of you, and the gust of wind nearly knocking you off your feet. As you all kind of dig in, and it kind of looks around, and a big that smile continues as it looks to each one of you, and you hear in a very low, almost guttural voice, just, "Finally a challenge." All right.
I'm more unnerved by this big thing smiling at us.
Yeah. Oh, he's real happy about this.
Zavis has the same just big smile on his face, like, yeah!
All right. Lee, it is now your turn.
Bloodshed!
Okay. Is there any way to just, roll with advantage on roll 20, or do I just have
There should be a button for it, I thought.
If you have a character sheet in Roll20, then it will do that for you, but otherwise, no.
Okay.
I don't think so, anyway. Oh, wait, there isn't... Oh, that's advanced dice roller, probably? Yeah. Just kidding.
Oh well, I'm just gonna do the /R1d20 a bunch of times right now.
Okay.
Because I
You
got
can also
advantage on
click
all
on
these
the,
from the flanking, right?
And you're ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, giving him the whacks.
You
Yeah.
can also click on the little die on the left there, and it'll bring up the little interface, and you can, just click on the button, and it'll spam rolls for you if you don't want to type out /R1d20 every time.
Okay, well, I think I found a method. I can just do like.
Yeah, you can always just
Yeah.
click on the text box, hit the up arrow, and it'll take you to the last thing you
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, there's
Up,
also that.
up,
Yep.
up.
Right. Okay, so we have a 27 for my first attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Natural 20 for my second.
That'll hit.
Fucking shells.
That's
Flurry
4.
of blows. Yeah, that's the fourth one.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then my
Yeah,
last
yeah.
one.
That'll also hit.
Eat
Awesome.
it.
Jesus. Slash, slash! Basically just quick jabs and then some heavy martial arts kicks as you just unload on this dude.
Okay, so my sneak attack. 15. And then my crit. 15.
Alright, he's taking some heavy damage.
And then my punch. And punch.
Bitch can't heal if you just take all the HP.
Right?
True.
My punches combined are 16.
Yep, alright. As you
So 46.
release a ferocious flurry of blows against him. You get a couple of good jabs in with the blade as he continues to try and parry with the short blade. Your kicks strike him on either side of the head. He gets a very quick crack crack as you just get a front kick, back kick off of it.
Sick.
And is there anything else you'd like to do? Move at all, etc.?
I'm good.
All right. May, it is now your turn.
Okay. May, as a free action, will quickly just go, "Hey, Ark, are you okay leaving this guy to Zavis?"
I mean, Zavis probably needs my help, but yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to... Where did it just go? I hate my life.
Do you though?
I do. No, I don't. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave,
Okay.
on the one right here.
Which
The
one?
next time... What?
This guy here?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
The next time myself or an ally of yours, or of mine, hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
Gotcha. So it basically treats it as an auto crit.
Yeah.
If it hits.
Yes.
Very nice.
And that is an action, and I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Alright. No bonus action, just sticking around?
I will actually throw out a bonus action.
Flick him off. Flick
Someone-
off the stupid bird. Fuck this bird.
Let me toss out a healing word. Let's see, who needs it?
Bird. The bird is the word.
I
Cirrus.
think Cirrus has been hit the most, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
2d4 plus 5. I'm gonna toss Cirrus 9 HP,
I'll take it.
and that will be that.
Alright.
Scoop
Ark.
it up.
Now your turn.
Guys, how do you feel about all being stuck right where you are with him? YOLO.
I don't.
I want to cast web.
Okay.
No one
Cast it.
answered.
Casting web. Perfect. Everybody needs to make dexterity saving throws, I believe.
Oh god, I gotta be careful. Let's see.
It's a pretty big area.
Don't you fucking get me.
Mine's even bigger. It's normally 30. Mine's 60.
Yeah. Are you using your robe?
Yeah.
Alright. Your delightful silken kimono. As Zavis just kind of points his hand forward, you see unraveling off of the long hanging sleeve several tendrils of spider silk just begin pouring out, wrapping all around you guys.
That'll hit all of us if you put it
Damn
on.
it!
It'll hit. There is not a place you can easily place it that will not hit the vast majority of your allies.
Do not hit me, you motherfucker.
It would hit
You
everybody.
You can teleport. Fine, I can't cast web because everybody's like, I don't want to be stuck to the ground.
Don't let these
Why?
whiners
I can just
tell you
go
what not to do.
My turn.
Wait, he left his sword on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna drop concentration on that heat metal and heat metal of his second sword now.
Okay. Constitution save, you said?
Yep.
You rolled a natural 19. He's still going to take the damage.
And he's gonna get the shit burnt out of him next turn too because he didn't drop it.
Mhm.
So 2d8. Right?
Mhm.
Yes, 2d8. I'm gonna roll it on here. Roll.
Wait, are you burning his other weapon?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 damage this time.
10 damage. All right.
Why not?
He still holds onto it, but his skin is beginning to sear as the blade is superheated. All right. Is that going to be your turn? Are you doing anything else?
I don't know what the fuck to do. Do I have any bonus anythings? What are even my bonus actions? Bonus action. Nothing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna chill.
Okay. Let me just look at one thing real quick. Trying to see whether heat metal remains superheated or not. I don't think it does. So it's just something you can invoke again on your turn, which implies that it's not something that's just constant. Because it's a flash of heat. Alright, Zavis, your turn.
All right.
Farewell. You
It's
lived
time.
a pathetic life, oh god of war.
I'll
Alright.
show you a real challenge, you monster. I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
With
Do I
advantage.
still get advantage?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And whatever attack this is does double damage.
All right. A 21.
21 will hit.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a smite in on this bad boy as I.
What level?
Let's do level.
35.
I don't think we need
I'm
to
gonna
go too ham, right? Because we've already
Yeah,
beat the
but-
crap out of this guy.
I know, but Zavis likes to. Okay, fine. I'll use a second level spell slot because Zavis likes to be dramatic.
Okay.
All right. So let me do my. Cat, please, please. I'm trying to play a game.
They just
Sword
wanna play
is
too.
9 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
9 fire damage. Then I have my 1d8 normally for
Divine Strikes.
3.
Or improved Divine Smite, technically.
Yeah, I have my improved. So hold on. So it's 4d8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 radiant damage.
Okay, 13 up to 21. That's an additional 8. Cool.
Yes.
All right. As your strike, your blade lighting up with that same radiant energy, turning the flames pure white as you strike down, striking across this, the fire that's blowing off of either side of the blade.
Is 9 slashing damage.
Somebody has the
I got
thing
yeah.
real high.
Yeah, my cat keeps fucking shit.
You have to learn to
Keep
pick
walking
up and throw. They're cats. They land. Anyways.
Pun.
Well, they do land. Whether it's graceful or not is not my responsibility. They're a cat.
I didn't. She walked across my monitor, my
Okay.
laptop, and started fucking with something.
Anyways, as you bring down your strike, the white flames that are shooting off begin to create like a super large V sensation for a moment as you strike, and you feel May's magic further your blow, just carving straight down in a flash of white divine light and a burst of black feathers. This individual disappears off the map.
Pathetic.
He's not saying they're dead. He's just saying they're puffing and disappearing.
All right, you have another attack, movement, bonus action. Is there anything you want to do at the moment? I don't think there's a whole lot you could do per se, but it's up to you.
No. I guess there's one still engaged with Yukio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I do still have. Yeah, I'll just. I'll just move right up here to try and go engage that one.
All right.
As I walk away and just, Pathetic, you're next.
All right. Cirrus, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
Thought this was supposed to be a challenge.
Here.
Demons of War, pathetic.
I wonder if I can move all the way over there.
I love hearing those things. It fuels me.
Can we not taunt these things until the battle music quits playing?
Nope,
I can't tell if the battle music is playing.
I'm not scared.
I'm so
Oh,
sad.
no.
I'm incapable of getting scared.
You are capable of suffering the fear effect. You are immune to magical fear. You can still be spooked au natural.
Okay,
So, Cirrus,
All right,
you
well,
move up,
I like to flavor it as
Swinging on it.
swinging on it.
Swinging on that
I
food.
respect it.
Hands on sight, baby.
Oh, and also, I guess flanking. Do I get a roll twice against it?
Yeah, you get advantage.
Oh, that's right. I did not do that last time. I knew I was missing something there. Okay. Just in case I crit.
Yep, always worth it.
Very cool.
I know you can technically build macros in Roll20 that allow you to have your different buttons for regular attack, attack with advantage, etc. But that can be a lot, especially if you have a bunch of different kinds of attacks.
Which I
Yes, Architect?
assume hits.
Did we see his swords
Sorry, I think I
disappear?
cut out there for a hot second.
You will be able to check on your turn. Your first one, yeah, you got a natural 20.
Yeah. So the first one I dealt
9 points of damage, it looks like.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And then the second one,
Yeah.
I got a 30 on it.
Yeah,
So
it would be a
that's
natural
not
20
how that
plus
works?
10, so yeah, you basically roll twice the amount of dice.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Yep, you roll twice the number of dice and then add whatever your flat bonus is anyways.
Okay. I'm just gonna, let's see here.
So if it's like 1d10 or 1d8 or whatever it is, it'd be 2d8 instead. And then you add whatever your flat is. Damn. 16 points.
So I didn't know that, but yeah, so 60 points. Yeah, so it knows that I got a critical, or
Very
a,
nice.
a nat 20, so it automatically rolls a critical. So it
Fuck
rolls
yeah.
two dice for me.
I love it.
Yeah, that's really helpful.
Yeah, you rush
Yeah,
forward, your
so-
first staff strike, kind of hitting it in the back of the leg, catching its attention, and then you just bring the butt of it up and crack it as its head swings. You get it in the underside of the jaw. You hear teeth crack.
Very cool. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do a flurry of blows against it.
All right, another key point spent. Whappity whappity.
Yeah. Yeah. So 15. Well.
15
so
will
15.
not
I
hit.
don't know if that hits or not. Okay. Well, that is fine. Fine and dandy. I feel like I did enough damage.
You still get advantage on those.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, so go ahead and roll it again, and you get 2 attacks with your flurry since you spent the key point.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
$16 will hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your
16,
damage on that
isn't
attack.
it? Yeah, does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay, cool. Great. All right.
So go ahead and roll your damage. 13 points of damage. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can do your last one since you flurried a blows.
And then, so that... Right. That's wild. Okay.
So many attacks. Monks, the only class that gets access to 4 fucking attacks at level 5.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, okay.
What can I do there?
Still advantage. Oh, okay. You did 2 of those,
rolled
gotcha.
twice, yeah.
Both of them, gotcha. It only shows like the breakdown of the last one that you rolled unless I click on it, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a big deal. I was just like, the way it was reading out for me was confusing. But yeah. 3 solid strikes,
roll, yeah.
1 staff leg strike, cracking under, and then you just give him just a haymaker gut punch. Getting a good one, kind of lifting his feet off the ground for a moment. Alright. Ray, it is now your turn.
Nice.
Yes, it is. How is our final guy looking?
Rough.
If you save it for Yukio, he can summon a specter.
If they're if they count.
If they're
Cold
humanoids, and if they die.
I'll
Cold
know
dead.
if they died.
Make a
because
saving
I would be able
throw.
to tell with my hex, but
What saving throw?
Wisdom.
13. 14 total, fails it.
Take 16 damage.
Woof.
Necrotic.
Was that, for whom the bell tolls, time after time?
Yep.
Alright. Ooh. Is...
Still standing.
He's still standing. Alright. Yukio. Unless you want to move or do anything else, right?
No.
Okay.
so is my hex floating around the ether? Did that other one in fact perish?
Still feel like your hex is active.
Oh goody.
I told you!
I don't
you
think
never
they're
said
dead
they
yet.
died!
I will say to everybody. And then I'll keep on swinging at this guy, I suppose.
Alright.
With good old advantage. Oh, come on! That was so close to a 20! Why do you gotta keep rolling over to 2? What a bastard! It keeps doing it, man.
17 will hit.
It's actually a 20 total.
20 total will hit. And you do not need to roll damage because the guy has got 2 hit points left.
Okay.
So, in kind of seeing that you're, like, sensing that your hex is still not ended and knowing that your Hexblade's curse on this one, you have a striking sensation and you know, just quickly move side to side and then get one good cut across him, finding an opening, slashing, and as he disappears in a burst of feathers, you just
Okay,
feel
so I have an
perturbed.
important question, I guess.
Yeah.
Does this give me health back from Hexblade's curse?
I will say it gives you health back, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So, you will regain health, but as far as your curse being finished on it, you still feel your ninja magics working on it.
Both my hex and my Hexblade's curse are still present, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the battlefield grows quiet for a moment.
Am I able to sense where?
I don't believe so. I think you can only sense that they're active, and Hex allows you to... Nope, sorry, that's Hunter's Mark is the tracking one. You just sense that they're active. It does not help you at all in determining...
Damn it, Discord notifications. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to give it disadvantage on stuff. I totally forgot about that. I picked strength.
It's okay, they didn't make any ability checks.
It's true.
Yes. Alright, so it sounds like they're not gone. Or it seems like they're not gone, I should say.
Well, yeah. Are we still in initiative order?
I would say no. Combat has ended for the moment.
Okay.
Just depends
Let's
on
move
how
as
long you
quickly
guys
as we
stand
can.
around.
Let's move as
Something
quickly as we
tells me they're
can.
gonna regenerate. I don't know. They seem
Does
like
it-
the type.
Does it matter? We need to get to the scales. Move.
It does matter because we'll
And
have
we
to
should
come
proceed.
back. But yes, we should get going.
Yeah.
Yes. Architect.
Is that sword still on the ground?
No.
I don't trust this shit. Things that die don't take swords with them.
I
Alright.
told you they're likely not dead.
Actually, Ark, in some cultures, people are buried with their weapons, so the dead do take them with them.
Ray starts moving as quickly as possible up the mountain.
Okay. And actually, Ray, as you start heading that direction, you hear an noise from up on one of the trees as your eyes kind of... You do the cat thing, immediately searching. You catch Ray very, very quickly stifling it. Sorry. Anyways, as you look up, you see what looks to be a crow or raven, some sort of corvid. You can't really tell at this distance. It's pretty decent sized, and as you're looking at it, something weird strikes you, as it has 3 eyes.
The three-eyed raven.
As its eyes, as it's just kind of like looking at you, unblinking, its head kind of twisting.
I'm gonna flip a coin whether or not I try to quash it or if I just keep moving.
Oh my god, please don't. God. That makes me so worried.
Ark looks around for a power plant.
Yeah, no, moving. It
Okay.
hasn't done anything to me yet.
Okay. As you, the lot of you see Ray just bustling forward, moving as quick as she can.
She will take a second to go. She will take a second to inform the party of the existence of this thing. Just free action while moving.
I mean, I guess we should follow somewhat closely so Ray doesn't just get, like, destroyed by Tengu waiting around the corner. Does the raven mean anything to me?
Make an Arcana check.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that and just tell me the things, but yeah, that's an 8 because I rolled a 4.
Nope. 3-eyed bird. Fucking weird. Let's move on. Architect.
Architect wants to go up to the bottom of the tree where it's at and look up at it and hold its hand up like somebody trying to let a bird land on him.
It goes, and then starts flying up along the path that you guys are traveling, just kind of flying ahead of you.
Anybody know anything about this bird?
Can I do an Arcana check? Because I know Arcana.
Looks weird.
I mean, you can try. I would say you can make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Oh.
You're not...
Well,
You're well read, but you're not as familiar with the creatures of this area.
yeah, that's a big no.
Ray's trained, and she saw it, so she'll
Yeah,
roll
go ahead.
just to see if it does anything. 26.
Go ahead. 26,
that's
you
okay.
actually do recognize those.
Let's see if I know casually rolls with 26.
I'm just saying.
I find it funny that the do I know what this is roll takes place after the do I want to destroy this decision.
I mean, that is actually the order of operations in both Ray and Rob's head.
Yeah.
And cats.
This is, you immediately recognize this as a celestial entity called the Yatagarasu. It's a three-eyed and three-legged crow that guides people to where they are destined to be. Or so the stories tell.
Okay.
That's
Well,
good.
that's a good
Spooky.
omen.
Yeah,
I like that.
Look at him.
We
I
destined
will
for-
be following that shit, I
Alright.
suppose, if it's leading me anywhere. If not, I'm bustling up the mountain.
Yep, no, it's flying ahead of you on its path. I take
I'm
it the rest
guessing you
of
share that with everyone.
So the way that I kind of have it framed in my mind is Ray looked at this thing's eyes dilated, kill, stifling, ek, and then looking back, going, no, must accomplish mission. Moving forward a little bit, shaking my head. Oh, it's a good thing. And then letting the party know.
Okay. As you guys travel forward, let me move you over, hopefully, to the correct. All right.
That's a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I am worried.
That's a lot of nuts.
All right. As you guys make your way along this path up the mountain, you move quickly and you find your path growing narrower and narrower, and as you rise higher and higher, eventually you go into what feels like the clouds. A thick and heavy mist begins to wrap around you and cover the side of this mountain. It begins to obscure your vision, and you feel eventually your path turns inward, and you see a crevice between two sides, like creating a path into the mountains themselves. And as you turn, you see that mist kind of roils and coils in front of you, and then you see thick roots growing along the ground and along the sides of this wall. As you proceed more cautiously, you hear the ha ha of the crow ahead of you. Echoey, but still muffled in some way, the mist seeming to have an effect on sound. And as you move and make your way in, as you look around, you see those roots growing thickly around until eventually they form something akin to a bridge that leads off ahead of you. And as you can see, the mist clears ever so slightly. You see two massive Tengu-shaped statues standing to either side of this thick root bridge. It's reached out, the tendrils have reached out and kind of wrapped themselves around these statues a little bit. You hear kind of a low Om. There's that that constant, like resonating, meditative sound. And as that kind of muffled ambient noise fills the space around you, as you look, you see 5 Tengu. 2 on each of the statues, kind of resting on either arm, their legs crossed, their hands folded in front of themselves in a sort of an esoteric prayer stance, kind of like hands crossed and together. You see their eyes are closed, and although their visage is still fierce and their bodies heavily muscled, they seem as at ease and at rest as you've ever seen them. And they are, these 4, creating this Om sound to it, to the space.
4 or 5? Sorry.
4. The 5th one, you see standing ahead of you with a pair of blades at its waist. This appears to be one of the Tengu that you just fought, the most formidable of the 3. As it looks at you across this misty space. Sorry, I will present you guys there. As it looks at you across this misty space, you hear that same gravelly voice kind of reach out to you in a sense. It says, "So, great warriors, to what do we owe the pleasure?" Cameron, you are muted.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm a lot less worried than I was. Before Architect walks up.
Well, first of all, is the crow still here?
You make a perception check, actually.
So what if I was raising my hand to say I'm about to walk forward?
I actually didn't even see that. I just knew. Yukio's like first
13.
instinct is he's gonna like look over to Ark and put out his arm like no.
Nah. 13. The
Not
bird
that
had disappeared into the mist, and you don't see where it went.
Okay. Ray will still chime in, saying, what was the name of the creature again?
The Yatagarasu.
Tengu?
It's kind of a long one. I'll link it.
I got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray will chime in. We were led by the Yatagarasu.
In search of the scale.
We seek to rid the world of the evil that you have been charged to protect here. Well, I want to phrase it in a way that doesn't make it sound like they're working for evil. You get what I'm trying to say.
When he says that, I want to pull out the staff and do it.
The spear.
Yeah, spear.
This Tengu takes on a more grim expression, looking at the lot of you. It takes a moment, not speaking, but looking each one of you over in turn. It says, "You come wielding an ancient relic, a tool from the past, not unfamiliar to me. Not unfamiliar at all, as I was the one who forged it. Why do you have Ieyasu's spear?" You see him start to bristle.
Because he gave
bequeathed
us
it
to us.
As you two say in unison.
As I said, we are on a mission to rid the world of the evil that you guard here. A mission given by Ieyasu's spirit.
His expression grows even fiercer, if that were even possible. And he says,
We're on a mission from Gad.
"Thank you." Every single time somebody says we're on a mission, I just want to go, "We're on a mission from Gad."
Oh my gosh, the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It's been banned since the first release of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well,
Yatagarasu.
The pudgy snake things. Cute. As you see, he looks very fiercely at you, and he just simply says, "Ieyasu is dead, and he was no friend to the gods."
you are correct. He is dead. That's why I said the mission was given by his spirit. It seems to be his dying wish that we destroy the pieces of Orochi, as he rather abruptly faded away after presenting us with the 7-pointed spear.
"I think you misunderstand. Ieyasu faded from this world long ago."
Then where do you propose we obtain the spear from?
"I know not. Hence
I'm
why
simply telling you what happened. If this appears to not be Ieyasu, then, well, that raises a number of questions, but I speak the
Then we
truth.
would love to hear what we might have encountered from someone with more knowledge.
I'll just kind of nod towards Ray.
Yes, Architect?
The minute she said from somebody with more knowledge, Art's gonna turn to her and start to try to explain where we got the spear from.
Ray,
And I'm just gonna
you're getting an anime punch. That's what's happening here.
To the
Strength
sky with
check.
you! Architect flies off into the distance.
Architect blasting off again!
I was
Pretty
thinking
much.
of that.
Yep.
Pretty much
Strength
that.
check 19.
Where did that come from? You have noodle arm. Literally.
How much damage did I just take?
I'm pretty sure just
It's-
like one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an unarmed strike. If I hit you, you took 1.
1 point of damage.
So,
I
does the
just-
Tengu say anything?
His expression is dark, frustrated, full of anger. And you don't really know why. If anybody would like to make an insight check.
Sure. I think I have proficiency in that.
Can I chime
Insight
in
check.
with
Hey,
one
that's a
thing?
23.
Yeah, go ahead, Lee.
So, Lee, seeing his expression. I'm just gonna take a guess here instead of making a check for it. Lee's gonna go ahead and say, it might please you to know that the mission we're carrying out is restoring your work, the work that was broken when it slayed or broke Orochi. Each piece that we destroy restores a little bit of this magnificent relic that you've forged.
The praise to his weapon softens his expression ever so slightly. Yukio. The vibe you're getting from this guy is weird. He seems genuinely furious, and talk of Ieyasu's spirit contacting or communicating with you guys seems to have particularly bothered him, and you don't understand the motivation, but you get the sensation that he's got the same sort of expression that somebody would get when they hear someone else speaking ill of a dear friend. You don't know why, but you get that same sensation like, wow, he really doesn't like us saying this about Ieyasu. Yes, Ray?
Okay.
All right. No. Go ahead.
All right.
Nothing? Okay.
We
Is it
also all had the same dream.
Yes, I was about to get to that.
Go for it.
I was just gonna ask if the Tengu was saying anything yet, or
He,
maintaining his stoic
at
anger.
Lee's mention of the spear being restored and whatnot, Zavis, you've held the spear out in front of you.
Mhm.
The Tengu, his brow furrows again, and he just reaches his hand out and makes this motion, and the spear is gone out of your hand and appears in his.
Well, that's no good. I won't say that out loud.
Yeah.
But
As he
Kind
looks
of
it
narrow
over.
my eyes at him.
As he looks it over, testing it, tapping it against the stone at his feet. This is my craftsmanship indeed. It is no falsehood, much to my surprise.
it seems we have offended you in some way, and for that I apologize. I'm not sure if we did in fact speak to Ieyasu, but we were all led to a temple by a dream. The same dream. A vision of a woman who...
And we met a vision of our country's founder, and were charged with a task. If you feel you know better, please share.
I was kind of in the middle of a sentence, bro.
Yeah. She don't care.
Yes, Ark?
Art's gonna lean over to May and be like, is it just me or are these two copping a lot of attitude with this guy?
I don't think it's just you. For one, I don't know if I've ever said that about you.
I'm just being direct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Zavis now and be like, maybe we stop flashing the spear to everyone we see.
It's like the first person I've showed it to.
It's an important thing.
The Tengu...
Every fight.
then pretty quickly just turns his back to you and kind of leans over, or turns his head over his shoulder and just simply says, "You don't know what you're messing with. Go home." And begins to walk back towards the temple with the spear in hand.
Yeah, we're gonna need that back. If you
Yeah,
haven't noticed, things have been...
Go ahead.
There have been some odd occurrences in the country. Things are obviously happening, and I think we need that back to prevent further disaster.
He's continuing to walk.
Alright.
Ray's going to move forward out in front of the party. Go ahead, Cameron.
Which, is this the guy that I hexed?
Yes.
Okay, so my hex is still present on him.
Mm-hmm.
What
are you all doing in this moment? I need to know because it will determine what happens.
Ray's
I
moving
might
forward.
be dying here in a second.
Yeah.
But...
Okay.
Ray's moving forward and going, if we're ignorant, you can quickly remedy that.
How far out do you make it on the bridge?
I don't know, my speed's 30.
Okay. Are you moving your full speed then?
Yeah, I'm moving as quickly as I can to keep pace.
Alright, so you end up right there in the middle of the bridge.
She's not trying to be, physically a problem.
Yep.
But yeah, she's pissed.
As you
because
step out
you
on...
don't know what you're fucking with is... Then fucking tell me!
As you loudly mouth off and step towards the middle of the bridge, the light immediately goes dark along the whole of this area. Red eyes appear on the large Tengu statues. The chanting ceases, and all 4 of the meditating Tengu's eyes snap open, all sharing that same red glow. The large and very formidable Tengu, wielding the spear, stops in his tracks and just slowly turns towards you. You can see the veins in his neck bulging, as you see, and his expression is that of pure bloodlust as he looks back at you.
My potion.
Yeah, it's about time.
And he looks at you, says, "You are very brave.
Now he dumb.
I need you all to roll initiative again."
I was about to teleport to him.
Yep, that's gonna be...
if the little girl wants to run out into 5 war spirits, that's fine, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like the Mummy 2 up in this shit. We
If
can
it hadn't been the little girl, it probably would have been the other guy.
I mean, I was literally about to teleport to him to stop him, so...
Listen, I'm dumb and I'm bold, but I wasn't about to run out there just yet because I'm not that stupid.
Big red buttons.
Oh,
I have a big red-
no.
Wait.
I
Which
don't
guy?
know if Kyler meant to do it, but yeah. He pushed the big red button by being like, you don't know what you're messing with.
Oh, yeah, no, that's intentional.
And then refusing to fucking explain.
I know every one of your characters' ticks, guys.
No, that was just it's like, okay, look, if you're going to be like that, at least tell us, look, come on.
So, Kyler, is
Yes.
this the one that I hexed, or the one that I hexblade cursed?
Hexblade cursed.
Thank God, okay. I'm very excited about that.
So, quick question.
Mhm.
Which is this the single big sword, the spear guy, or the dual sword?
Dual swords.
Did my heat metal break when he vanished?
Yeah.
Fuck balls. Okay.
How long does your heat metal last anyway?
It lasts forever. 1 minute.
Okay, it would have broken regardless.
Do we have, like, a brief bit of time to prepare, or are we just hopping right into it?
Hopping right into it.
Okay.
This
I
is
did say I quaffed the potion while he was slowly turning, so did I at least get that off?
This isn't.
We'll say, yeah, if you were sucking down the potion. Yukio, what'd you get for initiative?
I didn't roll it. I'll do that now. 2 10s? Fuck. What is even the point of advantage? God damn. I've rolled the same number with advantage like 3 or 4 times tonight.
Welcome to the wonderful world of uniform distributions.
Alright, and, Savas, what'd you get?
Don't worry too much. Ray's got a
18.
couple of
18.
many
I know, I
tricks
have
up
to roll
her
a good
sleeve.
initiative for
And
once
Ray,
in my
what did you
life.
get for initiative?
17.
17. Alright. Well,
I'm a wozard.
you're
Fuck
a wozard.
you.
Very good, very good, very good. Let's,
Time for death. Merlin, shoot, go away.
yeah. Let's get the music back to where it needs
Trying to
to
turn
be.
your camera into
Toss.
an OnlyFans. Get away, Merlin.
Always have to show you guys' butthole, the little voyeurist.
We either need to take a break or I'm going AFK for a minute.
Yeah, actually, we should take a break. That's a good call. I have to pee as well. We will be back in about 15 or so minutes, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. I'll see you soon.
That's good.
Hi, everybody. We're back. Thanks for sticking with us. All right. Hopping straight to it after the frightening Tengu turns slowly to re-engage and bad things are about to happen. It is this Tengu's turn. This Tengu is going to cast haste, or he's going to fly over and cast haste on this one.
Oh, good.
He's gonna move heckin' fast.
He is going to move heckin' fast.
Don't like that.
And then Zavis, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to mosey myself right up here.
Can you mark my hex curse?
Mm-hmm.
And the
Be one
first
that got hasted
thing
out now.
I'm going to do is channel divinity to cast Conquering Presence.
Okay.
And any chosen creature within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw of 16 or else they are frightened.
Does this affect all creatures or just one?
Every creature.
Every creature.
Yep.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yep, wisdom save of 16 everyone must make.
DC 16 wisdom save coming right up. Big guy succeeds. The one next to him does not. The two on the left do not. And okay, so that means fear effect on. We're gonna do.
And
That's a good
then,
spooky.
as another note, if they do get close to me because of my conquering presence, if they get within 10 feet of me, their movement speed is reduced to 0, and they take 5 psychic damage when they start their turn next. Until they're no longer frightened. But they can repeat the save at the end of their turn.
Actually gonna do a different symbol than that. So we're just gonna do the lock for fear so that we're not gonna get confused.
Yeah.
I like it.
I lock it.
I want some more of it.
Alright, and then this one succeeded. Alright, so 3 of them are feared, 2 of them are not.
A nice spike of divine fear.
Alright,
I'll show you a real warrior. Wah!
is that all you're doing?
Flamey sword.
Alright,
Yeah.
Flamey Sword! Alright, Ray, your turn.
Okay. Let me do some measurements. Things moved around where I did not expect. 15, 20.
I'm so stupidly excited for Lancer, and I need to just just word vomit at somebody.
Alright.
Somebody that's not Rob,
Movement.
because he's in it.
To here.
Okay.
As part of my movement, I will unsheath a small dagger I keep on my person.
Okay.
Um,
Claws out, baby.
and, yeah, and then I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike, and I'm going to hit all 4 of the statues.
All 4 of the ones that were on the statues.
Correct.
All right. Do they make saves? Or, no, you just make attack rolls. Steel Wind Strike is one of my favorite fucking spells.
Yeah, it's
So cool.
4 attacks. First one is a 22. Second
Against
one is
whom?
a 19. Third one is a 14.
14 misses.
And the last one is a 26.
All right. So which one did you fail to hit?
I've just rolled those. So let's go bottom left in a clockwise.
Okay.
So I would have missed the one next to
The big guy.
The big guy, yeah.
All right. So yeah, you would have hit this one, and this one. All right, go ahead and roll damage as you see Ray unsheath her dagger, which seems odd to you, and then she quickly speaks under her breath, her hands moving rapidly, and then suddenly she like shifts, and almost like her image fragments into like 3 or 4 different versions of herself, and then you see appearing next to each one of these just a heavy dagger strike from her minuscule little body as she just appears, slash, 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 striking at 4 of them almost in unison. One of them manages to dodge out of the way, the other 3 take deep knife gouges, and then she appears back where she was.
Again, let's start. Well, no, I have to end 5 feet within my last.
Alright, so it would have been this guy here. You would have ended up.
So again, bottom left, and then moving clockwise, 60-10 damage per person I hit.
Love Steel Wind Strike.
Oh my!
First one takes 22.
That spell reminds me of Tsukiyomi ult.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Second one takes 30.
Nice. And then the last one
takes 31.
Fuck. As she appears, moving around the arena, and then shing, knife in basically a backhanded stance with her little Tonto in hand, as she's basically standing there at the ready, right in front of this Tengu.
Yeah, and then bonus action Misty Step.
Cannot.
I cannot because of that. Yeah, alright. Bonus action Toll the Dead on the one that I am currently...
Is Toll the Dead a bonus action to cast?
Never mind.
I really want Steel Wind Strike. That's really cool.
Steel Wind Strike is a dope fucking spell.
Very ninja. I don't think I can get it though.
Let's see, what am I...
Possibly as your Mystic Arcanum.
Maybe.
If not, I would allow it.
Oh, no. Okay, so is this...
I think you might just be stuck there.
No, is this a connection?
You'd have to make an acrobatics check to balance along it, or an athletics to jump. They're like tree roots, so...
Yeah, no, I'll make an acrobatics to
Okay.
move along that. That's going to be a 12?
12? I would say it will take all of your movement, but you can get over there.
The rest of my movement, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
and
whatever's
I proc an
left.
attack of opportunity.
Yep, and he will take an attack of opportunity. Does a 17 hit you?
Not with my reaction. No, it doesn't.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. Shield is up. Alright, that's a good open.
Oh, Ray is mad. She does all of this, whirls around, and just fucking...
Okay, so fear is they have disadvantage on certain things while you're within view.
The normal fear spell, and then if they're within 10 feet of me, their movement speed is reduced to 0. So if they move within 10 feet of me, they can't move anymore.
Okay, so they have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, or something like that, while they're within their line of sight. All right.
Yeah.
So this one is going to move up and attempt to strike, kind of flying forward, striking at Cirrus. It's going to take 3 attacks with a sword.
Alrighty.
Does a 17 hit you?
It does not.
All right, then its second attack also missed. 17 again. Fuck, I cannot roll well tonight. Lee,
Oh, darn.
your turn.
Nice. Well, let's see here.
Lee, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. It also drops whatever it's hold in with fear. Or wait. And become fright. Is that how it normally works? I pulled up fear.
What is the... Hold on.
Let me look at the exact wording of it, because I think it just says frightened.
Nobody knows.
Nobody
It says
knows.
to become frightened for 1. So I'm assuming that's the... I think it acts like the fear spell. I can just cast it without a concentration because it's my
Got it.
paladin
1 second.
thing.
Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while its source of its fear is within line of sight, and it cannot
Alright.
willingly move closer to you. So it's just disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
All right, Lee, what are you doing?
I am going to shimmy around Arc
Okay.
up to this one. As a bonus action, using my key points, I will cast Shadow Blade.
All right. As you create that shadowy weapon that seems to change its size.
Heck yeah! And now that we are in dim light or darkness,
Correct.
I will get advantage on these attacks. Unless I have disadvantage for some reason.
I don't believe so.
Meryl, shoot.
Alright, so I believe that's a 19.
19 will hit.
I'll just roll both attacks, whatever. And then even more than that for the second.
Yeah. You can always add the plus value in, and it'll roll it and add it together.
Yeah, I got you.
Pardon.
So 2d8 plus 4, and I guess I should do the /R thing too.
All right.
And then 2d6. So 20 for the first strike, 20 damage,
Okay.
and then another 2d8 plus 4, and then 14 for the second strike.
All right. And you take your shadowy blade and just rip through the thing. It takes psychic damage as the blade passes through. All right. Is that everything you're going to do?
Yes.
Okay. Cirrus, it is now your turn.
Nice. Creatures who are under fear, can they make attacks of opportunity?
Correct. The only thing that happens is that as long as Zavis is still around, they have disadvantage on their attack rolls, and they have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And they cannot willingly move closer to Zavis.
Out of curiosity, how did Zavis react to Ray just like fucking meleeing a fuck ton of things?
Yeah, how did you react?
Proud. Are you proud of your small child?
You ward.
Speaking of, it's only a 5th level spell, so if you're cool with that, just like being a spell I can learn.
Yeah, I would allow it.
Rad.
It is
Alright,
one of
Some
my favorite
bullshit.
spells.
Are we going to
I'm
be
just gonna
Steel
attack
Wind
the thing.
Strike buddies?
All right, go ahead and make your
Yeah,
attacks.
we totally can. I actually thought that would be a cool way for
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Right.
Alrighty. Figured as much. And 8 damage there. And the second attack. The 24. Or another
24 hit.
27. Mine. So roll there. So another 8 damage. And.
You can either just bonus action, take an extra attack for free, or spend more key to get two attacks.
I've got a lot of key. How's he looking after these 2 hits?
Rough.
Rough, pretty bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say bloodied.
Bloodied. Okay, I'd like to try and finish the job, so I'm gonna burn another key and.
All right, 2 more strikes.
blows against him.
Whoops.
Oof. I don't think a 14 hits
14 does not.
already. And oof. Alright. Well, neither
Okay.
hit.
Darn it.
Neither hit.
Oh well.
That's okay.
'Tis how she goes, as you get 2 solid staff strikes on it, and then you try and follow up with just kind of like a quick bicycle kick, but the Tengu is able to fly back slightly.
Nice. Okay,
Alright.
well that's all for my turn.
Yukio,
I'm actually gonna wait
you're going to hold your turn?
till after big guy goes.
Okay. That will permanently alter your
Yep.
initiative. Is that alright?
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay. All right, so then it's this Tengu's turn. Seeing its opportunity, it is going to fly forward. It's actually going to fly up and then drop, tucking its wings, and appear, basically dropping right next to you, Ray, spending a bonus action to feint. Actually, it would just get a straight roll, but that was still a 19. So that will hit you with a total of 26.
Yep.
And then you will take... Sorry. First world problems. I need a third monitor, guys.
I have that problem sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll bring you one over.
It's okay.
I'll just walk over there.
So it's going to
Yeah, it's fine. Just a quick
Get
little job.
walking.
1d10 plus 1d8 plus 2d6. Gotcha. For its first
Be
attack.
like Lewis and Clark.
Just James and Rufus. God help us.
As long as I don't get dysentery.
20. You take
Fine.
24
You were
points
in
of
trail, bro.
slashing damage from the first attack as it dives down, striking you with a sword. And then it's going to
Okay.
attack you 2 more times. These two at... well, actually, no.
Actually, hold on. No. How much was it for the first one to strike?
27.
27. That one hits.
Yeah.
My AC for the purposes of this is 23.
Okay. 14 plus 7 is 21, so the second attack misses.
Yeah, it's for the rest of the round.
And then 16, 23, that does just barely hit. So you took 24 points of damage from the first strike, and then you will take an additional 9 points of slashing damage.
How fucking dare you?
Frequently and with little regard.
By the way, Google says it'll take 32 days to walk here.
That's what I just looked at.
Assuming you don't sleep, so probably closer to like 50.
Okay. Alright.
So see you in 2 months, James.
Perfect.
It
Now
also
it is the big
takes
Tengu's turn.
It takes about 3 days if you drive for 16 hours a day.
Zavis.
Or 36 hours if you
yep.
drive straight.
The dangerous-looking Tengu who you've spoken with keeps both of his blades sheathed and just grips the spear tightly, levels it at you, and then rockets forward. A quick little, like, few black feathers being left behind with just the sheer force of his diving forward.
I'm glad it's not fully back yet. Fuck
Yeah.
you guys early on.
Does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
My
First attack
turn.
misses. You're able to just barely. You're barely holding as your arm just vibrates with the force of the strike. That will probably do it though. A 25.
Oh yeah, 25.
All right.
Okay. 1.
Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 points of piercing damage, and then
Oh my!
29 points of radiant damage.
Ow. Hurts more.
And now it's third attack.
That spear's yucky. I should have been using that from the
Rolled
start.
a
God
natural
dang.
19, so you're gonna take this again.
Something tells me you wouldn't do that much damage with it.
Yeah.
Um,
Or I would have been using it.
16, 5, 6. Sorry. 16.
Or at the very
25,
least, it wouldn't deal
26.
this much until
Yeah.
you restored it, right?
Why can't I do math? 37 points of damage in total if you don't have any resistance to radiant damage.
No, paladins don't.
Yeah, 37 points. As its third attack. The first spear strike, you deflect, and it just spins, it basically like catches the edge of your sword, twist it out of the way, you feel your wrist almost snap, and you're like, shit, and you roll your arm with it, and
Ow.
then it just takes 2 heavy, almost completely unrefined and brutish gore strikes just up underneath one side of your armor, and you just feel it digging into your ribs, and it sucks.
God,
That
yeah.
hurts.
As it just takes 2 stabs at you.
Very bloody Zavis. Ah! That's
Yukio.
how I like it.
Well, in response to that, unfortunately, I am just too slow, so I'm gonna walk up a bit and then bonus action teleport, since we started with my hex.
Literally teleports behind you. I love it.
As
Yeah,
you swing teleport behind that, like, mean glare in your eye.
Yeah, two-handed, because, yeah, it's business time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nat 20, baby!
Oh.
Did you nat 20?
Wow.
I nat 20
Oh,
twice!
yeah.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
So I forgot I had advantage. Is there any way you let me double crit this?
No.
That's it.
If you roll a third one, though.
Dude.
Did you say if
Wow.
you roll the third, you will?
Nope.
Way to fuck that up.
Still,
Oh, that sucks so hard,
that's.
man.
I mean,
What
it's still a crit, dude.
kill. God damn. It does still crit once, but what a
And on the
buzz
first
kill.
attack, and you do know what you can do, right?
Hmm?
You still have spell slots, correct?
I do have spell slots, yeah. Can I do that? I don't know that I'm able to do that yet.
Do you have Eldritch Smite?
No, I don't think I have access to that yet.
Why wouldn't you have Eldritch Smite? Did you not take the invocations? You may not have it. I don't remember.
I definitely don't have it.
Oh, never mind then. I was speaking some bullshit.
Wait, how much damage did Zavish just take?
A lot.
He took 20, 27 and then 37 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh,
Zavis
wow.
is looking. This is
I
pretty beat
somehow
up.
apparently just didn't ever see that in the list of my fucking invocations. Because I
What does it do?
100% would have taken it. It lets me smite.
Oh,
Right.
that's good.
Yeah.
Smite is
And
good.
it
So
uses
that-
the highest level that you have, which would have been 5th level, so it would have been an additional
Yeah.
5d8,
Well, this
doubled
part
to
is disappointing.
10d8.
Now I'm really mad that I don't have that.
It's alright.
It's not though.
Thanks for telling me that.
When you level up, you can trade out invocations, so...
Thanks for informing me of my shortcomings.
Yeah.
I mean... Yeah?
I mean, yeah, at least I can fix it, but
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed with myself.
Sorry, I 100% expected that, so I was just like, ooh, that's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
You know what? This is very against what normally would be done, but I will give that to you.
Nah, it's
Give the
Okay.
man the Eldritch Blast or the Eldritch Smite.
No, I don't want to take that. It's cool.
Alright, if you don't want to take it, that's fine. But
Well, we all want
No,
it.
it feels like cheating to take
gotcha.
that.
I was operating under the understanding that you had it, so...
Yeah, nope, I wish I knew about it. Yes, I
Okay.
would, but
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage then. You got 2 good attacks off on him.
yeah, I'm working on it. I just had to manually roll my crit since I rolled like 3 more times afterward. What the? How do you get in touch over there?
Oh, sorry.
So that's like 26, I think, for the first one. Wait. Yes. And then second one is another 20.
So 26 and 20?
Yeah.
26 and 20. It's still both 2 super good fucking hits.
Yup.
As you just appear behind him, get that angry look in your eyes, and then just 2 heavy carving strikes across his back as he... Alright. Ark.
Ark. See, where's my mouse? I haven't drank that much. Where's my mouse? There it is.
I do that shit all the time.
Wireless mouse problems.
I know, right? Ark, being concerned about the sheer amount of fuckery that just happened. Do I have to give up my action to move extra distance?
Yes. If you
Yeah.
do not have an
Dash.
ability that grants you dash as a bonus action, you would have to dash as an action.
What is my speed? 30.
Uh,
Butt balls. Okay. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a problem, Zavish. You had to go be in a dumb place.
I just feared so many people.
Yeah, did that stop you from getting gored?
YOLO, I don't know. Fine. I'm fine.
We got diamonds. It's fine.
True.
Has Ray gotten whopped on yet?
Oh, a little bit.
Yep.
Ark is going to move. Uno, dos, cuatro.
Are you moving in just a straight line?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, a diagonal, but it was only 15.
Yep, but you do provoke an opportunity attack.
On who? I was right here.
This guy right here.
Oh, does he have a 10-foot range on that?
No, but if you're walking in a straight line, you pass through your ally's square, meaning you would be within his striking distance, and then you'd move out of it immediately, which would provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay. Well,
You
I
can
didn't
go
know-
around if you
No.
want.
No, I didn't know that, so I'm gonna take the hit like a champ.
You rolled a natural 3, you're good.
I'm gonna flick him off as I go by.
Same noise.
How hard did Ray get whopped?
I don't know, Ray, how you looking?
Yeah, I'm rough.
I'm gonna give Ray a pat on the head and gaseous form her.
Okay, that gives her resistance to damage, right?
I think she turns into a cloud of smoke, doesn't she?
You should probably read your spells.
I probably should, shouldn't I? Transforming into a misty cloud for the duration. The spell ends when the creature drops to 0 hit points. And if I'm reading weird, it's only because of the 7 white balls.
It's yeah.
The target has
I-
resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. So it would give her resistance to damage that is not magical.
Yeah, you gotta get the heck out of there.
Oh,
'Cause that's-
I know.
That's the only support I can really offer.
And she's got like a 10-foot fart speed, just...
I keep forgetting that I have resistance to spells or advantage against spells and magical effects. I'm so dumb.
I can't
We know,
believe you had it.
Thomas. We know.
Alright. What's the plan,
Oh
Ark?
my
Are you
God.
still doing gaseous form?
Yeah, I'm gonna gaseous form her so that she
Okay.
can at least
Alright.
take less.
Ray up and vanishes like a fart in the wind.
Hey, whoa.
She is a fart in the
Whoa,
wind.
whoa, whoa.
No! She's more elegant.
All we are farts in the wind.
She's a poot in the breeze. Sorry. Tyler. So,
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yep.
Alright. Next it is this hombre, who's gonna make a decision. Sorry, Zavis. As it flies in, and it's gonna take... Actually, it can't get closer to you, never mind. What's its distance from you? Let's find out. It's technically 15 feet from you, so it's gonna have to... Yep, it's gonna have to go here. Sorry, Yukio. It can't actually approach him, but it can maintain its same distance and take 3 attacks at you with disadvantage.
Oh, are you approaching me?
God. First attack. Natural 9 plus 7 is a 16. Does not hit.
No, barely. Thank you for the
Second attack cancels out a natural 20, which is good, but it gets a 19.
Yep, that'll hit me.
And third attack is an 18.
Also hits me.
Alright, so you will take 2 strikes from Katana, taking 6 points of slashing damage, and then 14 points of slashing damage, for a total of 20.
Ow.
Alright, that's its
Future
turn.
reference, They'd be straight rolls because he has flanking.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just go by what I rolled first anyway.
Yeah.
May, it is now your turn.
Y'all are routinely dying in ways that I don't love.
I do my best.
Yeah, many of you aren't great, but I'm not gonna heal you yet. I'm gonna move forward 15 feet, and let me make sure this is something that's not also 10 minutes to make sure that I'm not real great at playing. Okay, I'm gonna cast my 3rd level Beacon of Hope.
Okay, Beacon of Hope is a good spell.
I'm gonna choose myself and all of the rest of our party, and I think everyone's within 30 feet. Actually, I might not be able to reach someone.
Yukio would be just out of your reach. You could move
I'll
further.
just move forward 5 more feet.
Yeah, okay. So you can get everybody.
Everyone, for up to a minute, has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Alright.
So that's going to be active, and then hopefully I can heal you guys next time.
Alright. Is that all you're going to do, Meg?
Yeah.
Alright. The round ends, and this guy has to maintain at least 30 feet from you. So he's going to move. He's going to move there, and then is going to dash. Spending his action. And is going to appear there. Actually, I think he can technically appear there. Alright. So that's his turn. Zavis, it is your turn.
For your spell, Mandy, is it any healing effects or just healing effects from you?
It does say any healing effects.
How long does that last?
Lay on hands,
up to 1 minute.
biatch!
So lay on hands would not be affected by that because it is just flat numbers. It's any healing spell that rolls.
However much I want to do. So, how
Fair.
long does that last, Mandy?
Up to a minute. So technically 10 rounds.
Because, like, do I want to drink the dumb bitch juice and just attack him and risk dying? Or do I want to heal myself? Is the question.
I think Ark and I almost go back to back, and we're the only two with actual healing, I think, and where we just went.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to decide, because my brain says no, but the heart says yes.
Do what Zavis would do.
Zavis would just attack, because he's a dumb bitch!
Alright. You have advantage because you are getting flanking from Yukio.
Yeah, I'm not too afraid. Because I'm drinking the dumb bitch juice too, instead of doing something that might make more sense, I am also going to cast Spirit Shroud again.
Okay.
And this time choose Necrotic, because I'm fucking mad
As
now.
you got your double helix of fire and shadow energy.
Yeah, and that's just a bonus action,
Mhm.
so. So I have advantage. Been 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That'll hit.
I can roll again to see if I crit. Okay, so the first one's a 22.
That'll hit.
That hit. Alright. Let's grab some dice because I'm also going to throw in a 3rd level smite because I'm pissed.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, God, that's a lot of dice I'm going to roll. Do any of the spells I'm using matter in terms of resistances or vulnerabilities, or can I just
No.
roll all the d8s at once?
You roll all of them.
Alright, so hold on. That's 1d8, 2d8, I think that's 5 from the smite, right? Two,
Total. I think it maxes
2,
out at
3,
5d8.
4, 5. Okay, so 5d8, or I think it's 4? 4, yeah. Because it starts at 2, plus second
Any
level,
spell,
third
it'd be
level,
4d8.
4. Okay, so I have, so 4, then 5d8, 6d8 with the Spirit Shroud, 7d8 with this sword. So yeah, it's gonna be 7d8.
That's a lot, ma'am.
Have I ever emphasized fuck paladins?
I love this class.
I hate paladins.
They make me so happy.
So that's 28 damage, and then let me do my my fire real quick.
You need a calculator to figure out how many dice to roll.
Yeah, that's literally why I did it in fucking Roll20. That's 8 fire damage. So that's
So
28
36
plus 8 fire.
then.
36 damage.
For your
Then
first
I will
hit.
swing my sword back around and attack him again.
Alright. As you
That's not very high. Let's do damage.
triple helix of divine, necrotic, and fire damage.
22.
22 hits.
Nice. All right. Dumb bitch is gonna do it again. Who needs 3rd level spell slot?
Alright.
So that's going to be another 7.
Yep. Another 78.
I feel like it'd be simply easier to roll it on D&D Beyond.
I'm using the dice roller in Roll20 because
Oh,
D&D
okay.
Beyond. No, D&D Beyond freaks out my computer.
Okay, I was
49.
49. Disgusting.
disgusting.
Alright.
And then 3 fire damage.
So 52.
Yep.
Jiminy Christmas. As you take 2 massive carving strikes out of him to pay him back pretty much exactly what he paid you. And then some.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Just to fucking laugh maniacally as I
Mechanically,
I'll show
you're
you
an arrow
pain,
robot.
mechanically
All
maniacally.
right.
I'll show you
Ha,
pain and
ha,
suffering.
ha.
I'll bring you war.
Ray, it is now your turn.
That was
I
definitely
Yeah, hey, we gonna Misty Step, and we gonna Misty Step if this.
Can you
space
Misty
is
Step while you are a
occupied.
cloud of smoke?
Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
There's no requirement for my state of being.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I still proc attacks of opportunity.
No. Well, I mean, you would if you just floated away, yes, but Misty Stepping you don't.
Just
Yeah,
floated
Misty
away.
Stepping I don't,
Yeah.
but I'm fairly certain that all right.
I just
Is this location right? Oh, well, wait, hold on. What did I want to do?
Not die, probably.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't even have to ask. I Misty Step here.
as long as you're, yeah. While in the form of a misty cloud, the target can't talk or manipulate objects, and any objects it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. The target can't attack or cast spells.
What? Fuck.
Can't-
Alright.
Reading it verbatim.
Can't she drop gaseous form herself?
No, that's your spell.
And I can't drop that during her turn, can I?
I mean, you can drop a spell whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can drop as a free action, do it.
Yeah, I'll just drop it.
All right. So yeah, go ahead,
All right,
Misty Step.
I'm here then. And then... Alright. Misty Step. Cool. Move. 5. The range on that. 60. That's fine. Ray will just back up as far as she can,
Okay.
and then toll the dead on literally the dude that just hit her.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
You can't feel very good.
Natural 18. He succeeds.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Yes, you do.
Now it is Disadude's turn. Lee's going to make 3 attacks against you. All at disadvantage. First attack is an 18.
That misses.
All right. Higher than that, 20.
That hits.
All right, and then the third attack misses. So you will take 1d10. Can find the appropriate die. So you'll take 10 points of slashing damage. And it is now your turn.
Ouchies. Oh, I'm so confused as to why my hit points didn't go down, and it's because of the temporary HP from the potion.
Mhm.
Okay. It's my turn. So, Zavis, I remember like a couple sessions ago, we established that when your sword is on fire, it emits light. Right?
Correct. It emits light like a torch.
It's fire.
So, like 10 or so feet of bright light.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's like my sword is on fire.
The issue is that he could not teleport to next to you because of that.
Ah, that's a.
Right. And I won't get advantage on attacks.
Yes.
And stuff.
Well, I mean, technically, couldn't you teleport, like, between, like, behind Zavis, right? Because he would cast a shadow.
I do have a very big shadow. I'm like 6'7".
I know that doesn't fix the advantage
It's
problem,
just-
but...
It's a big
I
shadow.
I'm not gonna fight in light. That's not my thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Instead, I will shadow step.
Realizing I made a dumb decision to attack you to begin with because it would have nullified the disadvantage to attack Sirius, which is what I moved the guy previously to do, but I forgot, so...
Rip.
Rip.
Alright,
Pepperonis.
Rip
I'm
my tactics.
Shadow stepping up onto this statue's forearm to attack this one.
Yes. As he's kind of hovering out there in front of you, your blade kind of extends slightly to reach him and...
Yes, so let's roll some attacks.
The Shadow Blade always seems to be just the right length.
Gotta love it. Ooh, nat 19.
Well, that'll hit.
And then nat 18 for the second.
Alright, yeah, both of those will hit.
Excellent.
You hit him with the whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Just gonna keep clicking up until I reach my
Yep.
appropriate rolls. Oh, nice. 16 for the first.
Nice.
6 for the sneak attack. And 7 for the second.
That's not so bad. Looking rough.
Whoop whoop. This is another police.
Alright, that's your turn, I take it?
It is.
Alright, 2 swift strikes against the back of that creature, and Cirrus, it is now your turn.
Nice. Alright. Not a good situation. Okay.
I will remind you, this one looks fairly bloodied. This one looks fresh as can be.
Okay. I'm gonna try and kill this one then.
Alright.
Alright, so first attack. Oof.
16 does hit.
Okay, cool. Good. Let's roll damage on that.
9 points of damage, very nice.
And then I assume this hits then, 27.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, so 10, so 19 damage in total so far. How's he looking?
He's getting there. He's right close to the threshold.
Okay, all right. Well, then
He's
I'm gonna
hurting.
have to- I can't. Yeah, I can't have both of them have attacks of opportunity against me. I don't think that would bode well for me. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna burn a key point.
All right, one more key point.
Yeah, got a lot of key.
Yeah.
Got a lot of key to go through. All right. Oof, a 15.
Ugh, 15 whiffs. Unfortunately, does not hit.
All right. Well, the second one. Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay. All right.
As you get two good staff strikes on him, and he's starting to stagger, and then you close in with what you think are going to be the killing blows, and he catches a second wind and very quickly brings his blade in front of him, warding you off.
Damn.
All right, are you going to move or stay put?
I don't know how wise it is for me to move because I could potentially provoke attacks
Yep.
from both of them.
You could.
I sure could. If I oh, let's see. That's really not great. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move 1, 2. If I never leave his like perimeter,
Yep.
do I not? Okay, good.
Yeah, if you stay within
So
reach of one of them, they will not be able to attack you. So you could conceivably provoke from one, but not the other.
Okay, I'm going to move around this way. So I'm going to provoke an attack from this guy.
Okay. All right.
That's
so
smart.
he's going to go ahead and take his strike against you. Rolling a natural 2.
Hey.
So
Nice.
whiffs.
The reason I did that is okay. I'm going to now, and this is why I did that. I'm going to riposte against him with my superiority die.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
I
call.
baited the man.
Baited.
All right,
Baited. I love it.
all right. Let's see here.
Cheeky.
Oh yes, it does hit. It's almost. It's almost.
Oh, yeah, that was real close to being the big stuff, but go ahead.
Right. All right. So 1d6 and plus my superiority die. So
Yep.
10 damage plus. I think it's 1d4. Is that what it is?
D8.
Oh, it's a d8. Okay.
Mhm.
And 3.
All right, 13 points of damage. Not enough to kill him, but man, that was a good one. He is
Okay.
just
So
bobbing.
seeing that it didn't. Right. I'm gonna burn another key and inflict some kind of status thing on him. Hopefully.
Are you going to try and stunning strike?
Yes. I'll try to stunning strike him.
Fails his con save, so he is stunned.
Oh. Okay. Good.
He's got the Tweety Birds that...
That works just fine. That'll be my turn.
All right, good call. He's got them Tweeties.
Nice.
What is a good Tweety Bird thing? We'll just do that.
I'm retcon rolling my Constitution save for maintaining concentration.
Thank you. You're a good lad.
And even though I rolled a 6, it is a 14, so I'm good.
Yep, you're good. All right, now it is this one's turn as it turns to take 3 strikes against you. First 2 attacks are not good. They both fail. Neither one is above a 14. And the third attack is a natural 1. Fuck him. Moving on. Herbury. Zavis.
Let's go, boys! It's fine. We have healers if I get down.
He's so mad. Alright, first attack. 19?
Nope.
Alright. Second attack is lower than that. Third attack, however, is a 26. Alright. So you will take...
Managed to get lucky twice.
26 points of damage.
Alright.
As
That
he
gets
takes
me down, but I'm not
3
dead.
strikes against you, trying to just give back what you've been giving, and it's just a blow for blow slugfest at this point. You both are pretty bloody, pretty bleeding. It's not pretty. This is brutal, genuine war.
Yeah, that does knock me down, though. I had 17 HP.
All right.
I
All
took
right.
a lot of damage, and we did 2 fights in a row, and I
Yeah.
didn't heal, because I'm a dumb bitch.
So his last one hits and drives you to the ground. You get knocked back, and the last thing you see before things go dark is him looming over you with the spear, digging into your chest, one bird-taloned foot, stepping onto your chest with that look of sheer victory. And it pisses you off a little bit as things go black.
I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, Schwarzenegger. Yukio, you just watched the beefiest beef you've ever seen beef get dumped and dropped on his ass.
Yeah.
If
What
you
would you-
didn't have the spear, you couldn't have done that, so...
I'm
mean-
realizing that I didn't use my bonus action attack last turn.
It's because you
and
teleported
the
to him.
annoyance that had faded.
You teleported to him, I believe.
Okay. I was gonna say, and I'm now really annoyed with myself again, but
No.
never mind.
You were
right.
good. It was a
like,
mechanically sound
I thought
round.
that it had been a whole nother
Nobody
turn
else is
already,
allowed to
but
kill that
This is a
motherfucker.
long combat.
Yeah.
I think nobody, like, if Yukio doesn't take him down, I think that motherfucker will kill the rest of us.
Yeah, well, here's hoping. If I hadn't been underutilizing my class this whole time, he might be dead already, but oops.
I rolled just a joke one and just to see what it would be, and it rolled like 54 damage or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely upset with myself for not having Eldritch Smite this whole time, because it is a 5th level invocation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm honestly just livid with myself. But that's a 19, so that's a crit, and he can suck my knob. And that's a 20, and I don't have advantage, so that's 2 crits, so he can suck my knob.
Yeah, you just got 2 crits in a row, homeboy!
Alright, so here we go.
Man, if I had crit my last turn, it would have just been... Mwah.
I'm just rolling all this damage, okay? So it's
Chef kiss.
5d10
Get him.
Oh,
plus 18 plus 12. Yeah. I think that's it. Flat damage from my Hexblade Curse, flat damage from me, double
Yeah.
weapon damage plus single weapon damage.
well,
57 damage.
That's just
from
from
all 3.
That's from all 3 plus 57. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, he's really, really hurting.
But not dead.
He's not down, but fuck is it bad.
It's too bad I don't have Eldritch Smite.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Ark, what would you like to do?
What is your DM rulings on making someone drink a potion?
If you drink it yourself, it's a bonus action. If you are forcing a potion into somebody else or otherwise administering a potion, it's an action.
Okay. Ark is going to...
Fucking pour a potion in my mouth.
Ark's going to move over to Zavis and force a potion down his throat.
You just hear the Space Jam song as you see Zavis or not Zavis, but Ark run, uncork, and just bink, come on and slam as he just 2-hand fist, boom, slaps it into your open maw. You can just see the beads of, like, I'm picturing completely stone-faced, but just sweat just pouring as he's flying forward through the air, knowing that he's within reach of one of the more dangerous things you guys have encountered.
Zavis just has a smile on his face.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll it. And actually, you don't have to roll it because it's a source of healing, so what is the maximum amount of healing that would receive?
13.
You get 13 hit points back as look. You almost swallow the vial. You're like and spit it up. And Ark looks up and sees this grinning feral entity just looking at him with the most perturbed head cock.
I told you!
Wait, it's not his turn next, is it?
No.
No.
That would suck.
Alright, is that your turn?
Wait, no! I can cast a spell as a bonus action.
You can.
I didn't do anything. I'm gonna use Mass Healing Word.
Oh,
All right.
I love you. I love you
So
much.
maximum amount of healing.
For everyone, yeah, you don't have to roll it.
Where's my mass healing word at? There it is. 1d4 plus 5, so 9 to everyone.
Yeah, 9 points of healing to everybody.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Oh,
Zavos is up for the slugfest.
I should have
Go,
been.
motherfucker.
I should have been rolling saving throws for these dudes on the fear effect, but I did not remember to do so.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I literally was like, wait.
Here.
Yeah, I can just assume somebody made it by now.
We will assume that since you were unconscious, the fear is ended.
Yeah. I think it even states while I'm conscious, so.
Yeah, so briefly, all the fear goes bye-bye. All right. Yeah, so everybody gets mass healing word. All right. Ark. Now that the thing has gone to not be afraid, Zavis, how many hit points do you have?
22.
22, thank you. It's going to levy 2 strikes against you and once against Ark.
Oh my
Okie
god.
dokie.
You are prone still, so it's going to get advantage.
I'm so proud, man.
Natural 19 for the first attack. And a natural 20 for the second attack.
Natural 20, I'll use my reaction on.
Okay. So you
Oh, wait,
will...
wait, am I close? Okay, I'm close enough.
Yeah. So you will take...
It still hits, it just doesn't do double damage.
I mean, it'll
What's
still
the
do some
point?
damage. 9 plus 8, 17 plus number 8. 25 points of damage.
Oh, god damn it.
Zavis is fucking cancelled.
And then once against you, good ol' Ark. With a natural
That's fine, May's
17.
turn is about to pop up.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Ark, you will take 7 points of slashing damage.
I didn't even get through my temp armor.
Yeah, I mean, it was a valiant effort. May, it is now your turn.
Okay. I don't need to move or anything. I'm gonna use one of my 4th level mass cure wounds.
Okay.
I don't need to roll. Everyone gets 29 HP.
All right. Everybody hits 29 as this wave of healing energy just comes off of May.
God damn it! Would you stay up?
I'm trying!
Stay up!
All right. Are you going to do anything else, May?
I cannot use a bonus action because all of mine are spells, so... Nope, I'm dead.
All right. Now it is this dude's turn. Cirrus. 3 attacks.
All right.
A natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
A not good enough, and a 16. So that's not going to hit.
Nope.
So just the natural
No.
20.
Quick
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Do my reactions reset on my turn, or
Yes, they do.
can I, assuming you don't have anything serious, I can react again to turn it into a regular?
Yeah, no, you can. Good call. How many of those can you
That
do?
would be good.
I think it's like 5 per short.
Okay.
Per rest. Let me double check.
Yeah. You'll take 10 points of slashing damage, Cirrus.
Alright,
Perfect.
it's 5 per long rest, but I still do it.
All right, so you've used it
Thank you.
That's 3.
3 times, yeah. All right, so you take 10 points, Cirrus, is all.
Nice. Okay.
I love how May is just standing in the middle, like on an island, just badassly.
Yeah. I've very directly tried killing her the last, 3 combats we had prior to this session, so I'm switching it up.
I'm keeping my children alive.
Zavis, you are
Hey.
currently on the ground.
I will stand up.
All right, you spend
Stand
5
up
feet of
and
movement to
fight.
stand up. Or no, you spend half your movement. As Ark kind of helps haul you to your feet.
And I'll wipe the sweat and blood off my brow. Bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And this dumb bitch is gonna swing his sword at this guy in front of me because I want to kill him.
All right. With advantage, don't forget, because of Yukio.
Yeah. God, I rolled a 19. I rolled a 19 plus 8, so
Oh.
27.
Yeah, that'll hit. His AC's not high. He's just a thick bitch.
All right, thick bitch, you're getting smited again. But that's less D.
I don't
because
think
it's- I don't-
technically you could roll little enough damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Statistically,
Homeboy's got 9 hit points. You.
I think this takes him.
I feel
out.
bad because Cameron always gets them like right to the cusp.
I do.
I
It
did
always
most of the
happens.
damage on this boy though.
You both put in some
Yeah.
work. You both put in some fucking
You
work.
both got some pretty ridiculous crits.
Yeah. That was some nuts strikes. So you basically just waking up, dying, waking up again. You're like, oh!
The grave can't hold
Yeah.
me.
Your shielded arm grabs a hold of the
I know.
spear and you just rip as you pull it out of your chest and you just come up and swing hard underhanded and you just rend up the thing. You see fire and then divine light as it just opens him up and he bursts into feathers.
Oh, this motherfucker. Since the other guy's right next to me, can I use my second attack on him? Or
Yes.
is that... Nice.
Yes, you can.
25.
25.
I love having +8.
Yeah. Vault
It's
it.
so nice. Okay. How's this guy looking?
He's alright. He seems pretty decent.
Does my sword extinguish when I go unconscious? I have to actively use my bonus action to de-extinguish it, so...
I would say, since you've been up, down, like, I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay,
It's still
Because I
active.
do have to... It's like an active spell I have to turn off.
Yeah, I'm
So.
not going to worry about it. It's still on.
Okay, so let's do...
It'd be kind of
we have... That's 15 for the D8. And then... Seven for the fire.
Okay,
So 15 and 7.
very nice. He's hurting. Not quite bloodied, but hurting. Alright, Ray, it is now your turn.
You're muted, by the way.
Did I manage to go and get back by the time that my turn rolled around again?
Yep.
Where's your character token? Oh, there it is.
That was my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all the way fucking
Yep.
down in the boonies.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
I've been trying to... How's Cirrus looking?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine now.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm
Cirrus just
sure.
got a good instance of healing.
I just did 29 HP healing to everyone, so so if you need any healing, you get 29 also.
Including me? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
29 plus
Let me
9
triple check.
because I did mass healing word also.
Wait, where
So,
are you? Oh,
38?
no, it,
No,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
sorry.
just
Ray
put
has
my
not
sword
received
down
any of
there.
that healing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
didn't...
sorry.
Yeah, mass healing word is like
So-
within 30 feet of an area or something like
You're
that.
literally hiding under my turn order. I didn't even see you.
Wait, mass healing word is 60 feet. So Ray is within range of me.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets.
I get 9 points.
Yeah.
Yay. 20, 10, 5. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I get 9 healing.
Yep.
20 feet radius. Alright, Cirrus.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Gravity sinkhole here.
Okay.
That
Cirrus.
should hit no one but Cirrus and these two Tengu.
Alright. And they make what kind of saves?
They make Constitution saves.
Okay. One of them fails, the other succeeds.
Cool.
So this one fails, this one succeeds.
If you fail, you take 28. If you succeed, you take 14.
Alright, so Cirrus, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I did.
Alright, perfect. This one is dead.
Hey, yeah.
This one has taken the first instance of damage that it's taken.
Is
Oh.
it 28?
28 to if you fail, yeah. 14 if you succeed.
I got you.
All right. As you
Evasion.
pull it and it flies that way.
Would you
Alright,
not take half anyway because of evasion?
Evasion works on dexterity saves, not
Oh, okay.
Constitution.
I wish that would be nice.
There used to be an old function called Mettle, which was METTLE, which worked for
Mhm.
Constitution, or basically Fortitude and Will saves back when it was just 3 saves. Fortitude, Will, and
Cool.
Reflex. All right.
That's it for me.
Okie dokie. Now it's...
Hecka.
Well, that guy's dead, so I'm going to take him off the map. As he
D-E-D.
disappears in
Dead.
feathers. Lee, it's your turn.
Punch.
Oh, my mic was down. All right, I'm gonna lay into this dude in front of me.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now. Do it.
I'm doing it.
Gerblins. Yeah, your first one will hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Do the right.
Second one will hit.
Excellent. And
Yes.
then these next two do not have advantage.
Okay, are you flurrying of blows?
I will be, yes.
Okay.
So these don't have advantage.
First one will hit, second one will not.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3 hits.
All right. So 2d8 plus 4. 16. We'll just do another one of those. So we're at 28, and then 2d6 for sneak attack. So we're at 36, and then 1d6 plus 4 for my unarmed. So 45 total.
Damn. Boom, 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 boom. He's right on the cusp. You get a couple of really good strikes off. And I take it that's your turn.
It is.
Alright, Cirrus.
Alrighty. This dude that's in the black hole with me, the
Yep.
gravity well or whatever this is.
He's looking alright. He hasn't taken a lot of hits.
Okay. Alright, okay. And this- And the 26 hits him.
Yep.
A reaction, violent attraction.
Alright, so it deals an additional 1d10.
Correct.
Alright, so you get 12 points plus an additional d10 for that strike because of Ray giving you extra damage. So go ahead and roll an additional d10.
Oh. Huh.
Nice. So 21 points of damage for your first hit. Fuck yeah. Whack.
Yeah, so 9 damage there, and then on top of that, I'm gonna flurry against it.
Alright, so another 9, and then flurry again. Perfect.
Alright, that'll hit, and that'll hit.
Also hit, yeah. Both of them hit.
Okay. Nice. What can I do here? Stuff goes. Okay. Well, with the first flurry, here's the damage for that. 7.
Very nice.
And I'd like to try to impose a stun on it.
Alright. He fails his Constitution saving throw, so he is stunned.
Nice. And then I'll just roll my damage for the next one. And that's another 8 damage. Okay, cool.
Another 8 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's hurting.
All right. Well, that'll be my turn.
Perfect. All right, this guy is going to attempt to deal with you, Lee. First two attacks fail horribly. Last one is a 21. Does that hit you?
Yes.
All right, you take an additional 13 points of slashing damage as he wearing out, but you just see his blood fury. All right, that guy's dead. Yukio.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Schmack, schmack.
Hey, look, another 20.
God damn.
It's making up for giving me that bullshit double 20 on advantage. Man. It knows what it did.
Yes. It knows its shame!
2 hits to me. We'll see how these play out. I'm sorry for the pipe. So that... Why you gotta roll a 1, though? It's the crit, at least. So, come on, give me a 9. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine, I guess. So 17 plus... Okay, another 9. Alright, I'll take it. Plus 15, so 32.
Nice.
How's he looking?
32 points of damage. Fuck.
How's he doing?
Still standing, but hurt.
Alright, bonus action.
You can also bounce your...
Oh my god, that was so close to another 20. It was like this, and then it's like, 2.
Damn it.
Okay,
Right.
so 19 to hit?
19 will hit.
Okay. And that's an 8. Alright, that's another 14 damage.
Another 14, very nice. Gee, mini Christmas. Hurting.
And that's all I got.
Alright. Ark, your turn.
I didn't expect another turn.
You fool!
I mean, you spared the dying on the big bad.
On a cloud of feathers? Sure. Oh. There's a Lacey.
I'm going
He
to
was bleeding out
use...
there.
I'm going to take a step back. Uno steppato.
Provokes an opportunity attack.
It happens.
Alright, you will get hit because it's a 15 plus 7.
Oh,
So
it happens.
you will take 14 points of slashing damage.
Finally got through my temp die. Alright, let me click on me health.
Miho, hiho.
And then I'm going to be like, ow. And shoot him in the face with Milfy's acid arrow.
Alright, get him with Milfy's acid arrow. Make an attack roll.
Why do you have to say Milfy?
Milfy.
He would like MILFs.
Dirty 20. I really don't, though. I don't like anything.
It's true.
Dirty 20 will hit.
And then damage. It's 11. 11 poison damage. Is that poison or necrotic? Acid. Neither.
You see what the Lord's work over here.
He's still standing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. And that means it's his turn. In a panic, he is going to turn and take some strikes at Yukio.
I did just beat the crap.
First two are a natural 1 and a natural 4, so clearly he's panicking.
Okay, alright. I'm here for this.
And a 9 plus 7 for 16.
Just barely know.
No, you can see the fear beginning to well in his eyes as he's just turning and striking at you and failing to successfully kill you. Alright, May.
How is this guy looking?
Not good.
Not good. How about this one?
Fairly hunky-dory at this point.
I mean, besides the fact that he's kind of loopy right now.
Yeah, he's a little...
Okay, I'm going to 76. I'm gonna go after the one that's hunky dory down south.
Okay.
That sounded weird.
Hunky-dory down.
I'm gonna use a 4th level guiding bolt.
All right. You will have advantage on the attack.
Tits. Okay, so that's gonna be first. Sorry. 18.
18 will hit.
Thank God for advantage. My first one with a 1,
Yeah, thank God for
Advantage is
advantage.
and then 76.
great. James, I have your friend.
I don't have friends. Who are you
Duncan
talking
loves
about?
you. Duncan, he loves you.
All
Oh,
kinds
okay.
of people love
Sorry,
me,
I
but
thought
I'm
my
not
first
friends
3
with.
were all 6s, and I was about to poop myself. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that is 20 radiant damage.
All right.
And then, more importantly, I guess it's not really more importantly, but the next attack roll made against this target has advantage.
Mhm.
So 20 radiant damage and advantage next time.
Perfect.
Roar.
It spends its turn stunned. Unless you were planning on moving or anything like that.
I'm honestly hunky-dory right here.
Okay. It spends its turn stunned. Zavis.
Let's go, boys! Step right
Saying
here.
that, they're not all boys.
You're a boy.
Every single one of them that you've seen is male presenting.
I assume Zavis meant his own party.
No.
You're one of the boys. Not
Oh,
so much
thanks.
Gray. Gray's not one of the boys
It's just
yet.
a term. Do I get flanking on this boy too? At this point?
Yeah, you would. And he's looking super rough.
Real rough? Alright,
Yeah, I did that thing where I
22.
get them really low.
22, yeah, and you can't do not enough damage because he has 3 hit points.
sorry.
Because as we've seen, I never kill things. I only get them low for other people to kill.
Yep. Your helper. All
And
right.
in all fairness, I was the one that got him that low.
It was
I acid arrowed his face.
You did.
For
okay.
what, like single digit damage?
No, 11.
Okay, 11.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Cold-blooded.
I'm sorry, Captain Crit, that I'm not hitting fucking 20s every turn.
That was only 5 thing movement.
Yeah,
so
that
I'm
was
gonna
5 feet.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to stop right here
All right.
and just go, buddy. You're next.
You have a second attack.
Oh shit, let's go. Does 18 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in business, boys. How's this boy looking?
Also rough.
I love my character so much. Alright,
I would never be able to play
Not
against
really.
a party of all paladins because I just have to make everything 10 challenge rating higher.
Alright, I got my 2d10s. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw in a first level smite
Okay.
on this bad boy here. So that's gonna be sword, normal smite, then plus 2 more, so that's 48. Or is 20 because that's too much dice for me to roll by myself.
What's your flat damage?
What do you like?
What is the damage you add at the end? It's just the flat number.
4.
All right, then you literally cannot roll low enough to not kill him.
Okay.
So, which is like 48 plus 4, that's 8 points at a minimum, at an absolute minimum. No, he doesn't have 8 hit points left.
I just fucking get
He has 7.
You've
So, yeah.
been
just full of bloodlust.
Yeah.
You've been Kill Steal the Kid.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill, steal the kid, yeah. All right. Ray, it is now your turn.
Christ.
This is like Zavis's best day so far. He's got to kill 3 things.
He's gone unconscious twice in the last 6 seconds.
He fucking loves it.
Y'all need
Okay.
to get your kink checked.
Awfully
Next.
kind.
The one next...
To
We
Cirrus?
only really have one left, don't we?
Correct, there's one next to Cirrus
Yeah.
who's looking
Hey,
decent, but
give me
is
a
stunned.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Toll the dead.
It fails.
Cool. Whoop, not 2d8, sorry.
It'd
It's
be
wounded,
3d8,
so it's
wouldn't it?
2d12.
It'd be 3d12, wouldn't it?
2.
Why? You should be level 11.
Yeah, whatever.
Roll 3d12.
I was going off of the fuck up that
No,
D&D
just
Beyond has.
Roll 3d12, goddammit!
Okay. 19.
Just trying to give you things!
Rob, I think you're supposed to roll 3d12.
Oh.
19 damage, asshat.
God damn.
Wait, am I or him the asshat?
Yes. We're married!
Oh my god, you guys should get married.
Alright. Is that all you're doing for that round?
Yeah, that's.
Alright. Lee, your turn.
Okay. What's it take to jump across this thing?
Roll an athletics check.
Acrobatics
Okay,
or
cool.
athletics is the options you gave me.
I have advantage on that because I'm traversing terrain.
You're fine. It's what you're built for. You have a climb speed, for fuck's sake. You're fine.
Okay. Alright, this dude's stunned, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have advantage on attack rolls because he's glowy.
Yep.
That's so dope. Alright,
He is stunned until the end of Cirrus's turn.
cool. We're just gonna roll a bunch of attacks then.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
18.
Miss?
I do have a D4 to that, so we'll check that.
Okay.
1D4. So what's 6 plus 8? That's only like 16.
14.
16 does hit.
Sorry, did I do that math wrong?
6 plus 8 is 14.
Yeah, it's 14.
So that's a miss.
Okay.
Alright. And those are like 18s.
Yep, that'll hit.
And so 3 attacks hit.
Okay.
So many.
Quack, quack, quack.
I'm just gonna do both my fist attacks in one roll. And then all my flat.
Yeah, at this point, you couldn't do not enough.
Oh, excellent.
With all your hits, you just roll up and just pummel the shit out of them. Alright. And
One kill for the assassin today. Woo!
and all
Better than I did.
all
Rough day for the
grows
ninja.
quiet.
Great day for the samurai.
I'm just
As
gonna
you all
say,
are kind of-
Are you not satisfied with our strength?
You hear
Where's the spear?
I have it.
clapping. And as you all are kind of like facing back towards where your comrades are, you all sort of turn in unison and look and see. And you see standing at the entryway to this temple. God damn it, if I can find the right tab! The entryway to this temple over here. You see a large, formidable Tengu warrior clad in red scale armor.
What's
Seems
that?
to shimmer iridescently.
You don't want that.
And he's carrying a naginata, a large curved blade atop a staff. He has a fierce-looking helmet and the classic large, broad, white, bushy mustache beneath his
Of course,
long,
we're not done yet.
pointed nose as he claps. And you hear a very firm voice say, "I am Sojobo, I am the Lord of the Tengus. And you all have earned the right to have an audience. And that's where we will end today's session.
Okay.
I
afraid
want
he was
his
just
armor.
Like, hey,
I
guess
should
what?
specify. I want his armor. It looks dope.
I'm
Red?
like
That's
90%
my thing.
sure that's the scales, though. So, yeah.
We gotta kill that with the spear.
It gotta be destroyed. You don't want nothing to do with that stuff.
But I kind of do.
But
Kurt, that is like really, really.
I mean,
All right.
Zava's in the dumb bitch juice, so he probably do.
Yeah, he want a big slurp.
I mean,
Glup, 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 glup.
what a big slurp of.
You're about to betray
Zalvis, right next to
him
the
on
dumb
purpose.
bitch juice. Schlop, 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 schlop.
Listen, I like you guys, but I also like really cool armor. I could just go fuck off in it.
All right. Well, thank you guys for sticking with us. I know it was a long game. I appreciate anybody who stuck around to watch us. Hope you had some fun. I know this was a lot of fighting. There's a lot of talking to come back next week. So thank you. See you guys next time. Have a good one.